What is going on, people? Welcome to the live Watchalong. Palace versus Everton. Is this going to be the start of a great journey, or could this be the end of the FA Cup? Of course, we've got Everton at home in the third round. As always, if you do enjoy the streams, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to Normal Sound future Palace content. I'll be joined by Hambo in about 15 minutes, just right after kickoff, where he'll be joining me for the Watchalong. But unfortunately, he couldn't make the pre-match build-up. France starts today, so we'll be looking at the lineups and also reading your comments throughout the show as well. Let's see what everyone's saying. Cody's saying, big up the Palace. The day is ours. I can feel it. We're getting this W. Hopefully, I've got a different setup as well. I'm not normally in the room that I record in, so hopefully this could be something different. Maybe score 3-4 goals, and we see a different kind of performance today from Palace. But look, we're going to get into the lineup because that's the main talking point. Kickoff is upon us in about 11 minutes or so as well. Tim, big up, guys. We'll be listening to the Radio 5 stream. So excited to see France in the lineup. Come on, you Palace. As always, after the game, we'll be opening up the lines with the live match reaction to get your thoughts on the game. But look, let's start off with the lineups because there is that special player, as Tim has mentioned. Matheus França makes his first start for Palace, but we'll go through it from the goalkeeper to the attack. So Dean Henderson in goal, Nathaniel Klein, Joachim Andersen, Mark Gay, and Tyrick Mitchell as a defence. We've got Lerma, Richards, and Eze as the midfield three. And França finally makes his start with him starting potentially on the right wing. We're going to be talking about that. Mateta up front and Schlupp on the left. Now, if you ask me how I feel about this lineup, of course, I am happy. We've gone with a very strong lineup. In terms of a defense, look, it can't get any stronger than Klein, Anderson, Gay, and Mitchell. So we're fine there. Midfield area, Lerma still starts. Richards starting. Richards, who has been fantastic for us defensively. I know some people get onto him about his progressive passing, but I think he's had a relatively good time at Palace, in this consecutive starts. And also Eze in midfield. But that's the thing. Is Eze going to be playing in midfield, or is he going to be playing out wide? Because I'll be honest, I thought maybe France could be playing down the left-hand side, but now Schlupp is in the lineup. It's going to make it a bit interesting. Is France are going to be the direct replacement for Elise down the right-hand side? I think that could be the case based on how everyone's lined up. But overall, I mean, this lineup shows ambition, which I'm happy about. Maybe Hamada could have started, but then again, you can't really complain when you have Eze starting as the number 10 if he doesn't start out wide, which I don't think he will do. I think Jeffrey Schlupp will be out wide. This is a game for Eze to perform as well. We know he's been not struggling, but ever since he's come back from the injury, he hasn't quite been the same Ebbs. Let's be honest. He hasn't been the same Ebbs, despite him scoring a goal against Brentford. Hopefully, this is the game that he turns that around. But look, I want a cup run. I really do. Not only is this game important for, of course, going to the next round, which will be massive for us, but momentum. It's time to actually start 2024. Time to put our heads down and time to start winning games. We haven't won that many games, especially at home. And I'll be honest, the crowd is going to be a near enough sellout. And I think Palace released more tickets even in the afternoon today. So the tickets, the fans will be there. Everton fans, of course, will be there as well. But Palace fans will be there. It's time to put on a show. It's time to put on a show. It's time to go for it. I really want us to go for it in the FA Cup. At least we'll have something to look forward to. And I think this lineup shows a bit of ambition here as well. Dan saying Eze isn't 100%. Yes, he's 100%. And I spoke about yesterday in the live Palace news as well. When in regards to, Eze, the Elises, maybe we're overplaying him. But then again, in a game like this, I do think it's important that we do go and get the win. And we have got a 16-day break as well. So, I've got the light here. The light is here. Will we reach this light? This is the barrier. I don't know why I put this light here, but the light is here. Will we reach it? Will we play to our potential right now? Roy Hodgson is speaking in front of me on the TV, but of course, I won't be able to listen to what he's saying. Hopefully, he's got his ambitious boots on, or not boots, mind on today in terms of, we actually go for it. And look, let's look at the Everton lineup because I think they've got a relatively strong team as well. They've got Pickford doesn't start. They've got Virginia. I don't know how to pronounce it in goal. They've got Seamus Coleman at right back, Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite at centre half, or Mikalenko at left back. You've got Garner playing, Onana playing, so that's relatively strong midfield too. I know they haven't got the depth there, but they've still got a strong enough midfield to start. Jack Harrison starts the game, Danjuma, Dwight McNeil, and Calvert-Lewin. Everton's going for it as well. It's an FA Cup tie, but you could easily, when you look at both of the teams, you could easily say it's a Premier League tie as well. Like, it is a serious lineup. Both sides do want to win this game. Both sides have got a break. Maybe we've got a longer break than Everton. But, it's good to see that we're both showing ambition, and hopefully Palace gets the better out of Everton, because let's be honest, in the last game against Everton, we conceded 3 goals. We lost 3-2. And it wasn't good enough in the league at home. And this could be the time where we can have our revenge. And they have been struggling as of recent in terms of results. I'm not saying all of their performances have been bad, but they have been struggling in terms of results. I think they've lost 4 in a row, Everton. So I think it's a good time to face them as well. Of course, they'll be looking to win this game. You don't want to lose 5 in a row, but it's also, we've been struggling as well. And if we're playing at home, the teams are about to come out. We need to go for it. Hello, Reese. What's going on? Dan saying 16-day break will definitely help. 100%, it will help us. And I think that's the reason why we've gone with a relatively strong lineup as well. I'll be honest, the weather conditions are not nice. Of course, I don't think the TV will do any justice to it, but it's been pouring. I'm not going to blame the weather. I'm not going down that route, but it is not a nice evening to go play football out there as well. But what do we think in terms of predictions and the FA Cup run as well? Do we think we can go for it? Yeah, based on the lineup, let me know in the chat, and also your score predictions. Hambo will be here in just a few seconds time, in fact, because I'm going to add him right now. Hambo, what's going on?
You're right.
Could this be something magical? Could this be the start of a journey to the FA Cup final?
Yes.
It could be.
Next question.
It could be, but will it be? Based on the lineup that you're looking at now, you're happy?
Happy to see France to get a chance. But again, it's I suppose there's a lot of pressure on that immediate kind of sort of point, if you like. Everyone's been looking forward to seeing him start a game. He finally has. Really tough game to start, isn't it? FA Cup, we're not great under Roy, never have really been under Roy. So now it's really sort of an opportunity for him to kind of show what he's about against a Sean Dyche team. So I'm not expecting miracles or anything like that. I'm sure you've been mentioning the situation with Elise. I'd rather see him on the same pitch as Michael Elise, because that makes it, the space is going to be greater. The wavelength the two of them will be similar. Mix that with Eze, that's great. France instead of Elise doesn't really inspire quite as much. But you know what? It's a one-off game. The opportunity is there for us to go and knock a Premier League team out of the cup, and to build some momentum and go on a run, and just forget everything that's going on in the league. Forget 2 wins out of 11.
Yeah.
It's just go, and I just want us to be brave today. I look at the lineup and I can understand Schlupp coming in into this game. I can absolutely see what we're trying to do here. We weren't great against him in the league, were we? Let's face it. We really let ourselves down. So we've got to put all of that right, and I think he's selected a team that could do that. But remains to be seen if we will.
Yeah. Look, where do you think France is going to be starting? Because I think he might be starting down the right-hand side. I think if you have Schlupp there on the pitch and Eze, I think Eze will be number 10, Schlupp on the left. The funny thing is, when France has come on, it's been mainly down the left.
It's going to be interesting to see, isn't it? Because obviously he can play central as well. We've seen Eze shifted about.
Yeah.
Because Schlupp has been used a fair few times, especially off the bench, to play on that right-hand side when we've had to move things about. But I think the fact that Schlupp gives protection, to the fullback, on makes me feel like he'll be starting left and France will be tried on the right. And I suppose we're trying to recreate to some degree what we get with Elise on that right-hand side. I was just before I joined, I was looking at Roy's comments, and he was asked about France, and he was talking really positively about him, saying, he's a great dribbler. He's a really talented player. He's had to acclimatise. He's had to do this. He's had to do that. He's had to do that. But, it's not that long ago. He was also saying that he's ready. And I think that everybody now is probably not the time to keep going on about the fact that there have been opportunities to use him more. And, for whatever reason, Roy and the coaching staff have chosen not to do that. So that creates the scenario we're in now. But it's we shouldn't fear anything today. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm. The players are out, and I think is there going to be a minute's silence? No, I doubt it. Why would there be a minute's silence?
Don't know.
We're gonna have
all sorts of stuff going on in the world. Could be
exactly. Yeah, true. It's not like we're in a great state in the world, but funny. Look, the stadium is packed out as well. It's not like people didn't turn up today. I think they released extra tickets as well, so the crowd is there. The players are on the pitch. All they have to do really is perform. I'm not really that upset about the lineup. The lineup is out on my screen, Hambo. I know we might have to sync up. Are you ahead?
Yeah,
or
I think we're basically there. You might be like a second ahead of me or something like that.
Schlupp, Eze, France, Richards, Lerma. Richards, Lerma combinations worked. The defense has worked. The goalkeeper. Honestly, I don't. If Elise was fit, then I think France plays down the left. You got Elise down the right, and that's the only difference. Like I don't know how else we could get stronger than that. I know some people wanted to see Hamada, but yeah, like it's
obviously
as strong as we can get.
Obviously, if Doucouré wasn't injured, he'd be in that side, wouldn't he? So,
yeah.
But yeah,
I'm saying with the players that we have available, like he didn't change it up. He didn't rotate it, basically.
No. And that's because there's obviously a little break after this, and he said as much. He said there's a break after this game, so there's no need to fully rest players again. And that's interesting. That's Roy's mentality, isn't it? There's no need to rest players if they can play. And unfortunately, that's what cost us Elise when the advice was there to limit his game time.
Yeah,
and we chose not to do that.
Yeah. I guess there might. Hopefully, there isn't any points in the game. Hopefully, it's a lively game, but it might be worth getting your thoughts on that as well. But Everton is going to kick off the game. Let me know when it kicks off for you, Hambo. He hasn't kicked off yet, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Score predictions quickly.
Is it bad to say 0-0 when it goes to a replay? Can it go to a replay?
Kicked off for me.
Yeah, you're about 2 seconds ahead, maybe 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. We're basically synced
up.
We're basically synced up. Come on, Palace. Come on. You said what? 2-0?
Yeah. No, I said 0-0.
0-0. All right, I'm gonna go 2-1. I love this kit, by the way. I absolutely love this kit.
It's really nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Put my hands on it. Literally. Why do you look at me like that when I said that?
It's because your video is sort of jumping about. I don't know if it's my connection or yours. So I'm just I think it's probably mine. So yeah. So I didn't your expression didn't match what you said. So
yeah. No, I said that I forgot what I said. I talked about the kits. That's what I talked about. But look, yeah, France is playing down the right hand side, Eze through the middle, Schlupp on the left as predicted. So there isn't any surprises there. Everton keeping a bit of the ball. Let's see if we can get it done, man. Let's see if we can get it done. Massive games this week. One of Arsenal, Liverpool getting knocked out as well, which is going to be massive. One of the big sides, and then there might be a few surprise results here and there as well. So we have to take advantage. Funny enough, Everton are the side that's keeping the ball. Got a goal kick now, but they seem like they started off the stronger side.
You spoiled the goal kick for me there. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Spoiled the goal kick for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a bit more excitement than just talking about a goal kick. Hopefully I managed to spoil something way more exciting than a goal kick. But yeah, I'll pretend I don't see things for about 2 seconds. Yeah. So now Tyron Mitchell has the ball. And spoiler alert, but he might have gave away the ball. Actually, no, he didn't. No, we got Freud. But
I did notice quite early on in the midfield shape there it's definitely so Eze and Lerma are actually sort of playing centrally with Richards really taking the CDM, if you like, if you want to go into Football Manager / FIFA kind of positions. He's just sitting deeper of the two, sorry, for the three. So I mean, which is what's been happening anyway, but it just shows you that that midfield three is going to work like that. You'll see Lerma getting further forward than he usually does alongside Doucouré, for example. So, and I think that's key. I think the midfield pushing up and getting close to the front players is really important as the focus goes on to Matthias Frankter.
Yeah, it does. You guys doing a time where Derby watch along? I don't think so. It's a Crystal Palace fan channel. Doesn't suit us. But Jeffrey Schlupp takes a shot. Oh. First shot of the evening from Schlupp. It wasn't really causing any trouble to the goalie, but yeah,
Also,
I mean, we've at least had a shot on target. We won't have to worry about that.
That was nowhere near on target. Also, you did spoil the Jeffrey Schlupp shot, so this is going to be a really painful game for me if you're going to spoil everything.
Oh no, I won't spoil it.
We're fine. We're fine. But
I've no reaction. Basically, have no reaction to anything. Or delay my reaction for a second. I'll pretend that. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll try and wait a second or two before.
It's like for me, it's like you can see the future. To think about it that way, it's exciting.
If I saw the future, then
you're going to know where Dean Henderson kicks this goal kick before I do. And like,
to be fair, so far I don't know where he's kicked this ball.
Did you see how not on target the shot was though? Just to be clear.
Yeah, I've seen where he kicked it, but yeah. I mean that's the shove there on Mateta a bit, anyways, and that's a foul there. But no, the referee doesn't want to give it. The referee.
No, apparently not. We're gonna play on. No fouls in the FA Cup.
Same thing happened on Chelsea watch along. There was fouls on Palace, and it's like every time I have a watch along, the referee just don't want to give a foul. Anyways, let me have an orange. Number 5, do Everton cross the ball into the box, bit dangerous. Yeah. You know what? You can commentate on this part whilst I have my orange, because like that, I already know what's going on.
Do you eat an orange with a fork? I don't know what's happening in the game. You're eating an orange with a fork. What is wrong with you?
No, basically, I had a fork. And I thought I might as well just grab the orange with a fork.
Do you peel it with a knife and fork? Is that what happens?
No. You know what? In all honesty, I didn't even peel it. Spoiler alert. Not about the game, but it was already delivered to me. So I was not expecting it. It's unexpected.
You got unexpected orange and you're eating it. You're eating it with a fork. I realise people have tuned in to watch us talk about the game, but I think that is the biggest revelation we're going to get. I haven't really. I obviously, I'll tell you what's happened. Obviously, we're just knocking the ball around the back at the moment. Henderson's had to kick long up towards Franco, who's great chest control, really strong there. Fantastic. I was gonna say he's not really featured in the game at all, but the one little thing he had to do there, chest control direct from a goal kick, kills the ball straight away, holds off 3 players and plays a nice little pass inside. That's good quality. It's easy to kind of watch something like that and speak too much about it, and it probably the other 10 outfield players will probably do something similar throughout the course of the game, but other 10 out, but you know what I mean. That was impressive. It was an impressive bit of control and technique.
Being able to build possession like that. And then it's been 6 minutes. 6 minutes have gone by, but we're keeping the ball now a bit, but it's been a relatively slow start. Yeah. You'll see why I made that. Why I said slow start.
Yeah.
Mateta, you saw it? You saw the chance?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So what have you made of Mateta's improvement? Like we talked about it on the last.
I think this is the best football he's been playing since joining Palace. And he hasn't scored in every game as well, which says it all.
But it's one of them where you don't want to overstate it, and we've seen him have patches of form before, but he's just been outstanding for several little games. I'm picking up on a few things in the chat. I do have to say, Callum will never forget when DR was eating the eggs. No, it's forever etched in my memory for sure. But Michael Buckley saying that he'd love a Buway to get a little 10 minutes. Me too, actually.
Depending on how the game's going.
Yeah, for sure. But if he had a really good run out in the 21s. Roy talked about him a lot, and then just nothing. Never seen him sort of feature since. And there's a very talented footballer in there, so I hope he does get an opportunity.
You can say the same with Hambo.
Or we need to chase the game. Yeah, I think
Hambo had a very good preseason, and he hasn't really got any other opportunities so far this season. So it's not only a good way. Hambo has been the biggest surprise for me because I thought he had a very good preseason.
Yeah. I just think he's a player we haven't quite worked out how to use, isn't he? Certainly, Roy doesn't know how he fits in with how he wants to play. When we signed him, everyone was sort of almost talking about signing a defensive midfielder. Oh, that is bad. Yeah. It's brilliant. I'll break away.
Go on. Palace on attack now. Schlupp. That's the best way of describing that. That's
That's
the best way of
that is
describing
the
it.
Jeffrey Schlupp noise.
Schlupp.
Yeah, Schlupp.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah,
good
clear
once again from
foul.
JP. I'm telling you, you can't. The way JP's playing right now, honestly, he's hold up play, the way he's dribbling. Like the thing is, Hambo, he's got it in him. Why has it taken him about like 2 years to show this? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know too much about his mentality. He's quite quiet. You know, he said some odd things in the press at times. You know, clearly is a confident person in terms of his own ability. I think, you know, I get the feeling that he just needed a run of games where something went right for him a little bit, you know.
Mm.
But I think that, you know, you've got to say the coaching staff must have worked with him, you know, intensely throughout the period he's been at the club to kind of just develop that, just seeing what's happening there, develop that kind of work ethic that you need to play as a lone striker in the Premier League, because you need to do everything. You need to run and cover every blade of grass. You know, need to hold up the ball, bring people in, but you also need to run channels. You need to chase down lost causes and do all of that. And he wasn't that player when we bought him, and he spent such long periods in games not touching the ball that when he did get it, it would just bounce off him. You know, and he'd miscontrol things. Seeing if we get down the side.
Oh, that's not a foul. You're gonna see it. That's not a foul. Come on.
Soft that.
That's soft. That's soft. But yeah, actually that is a foul. Once you zoomed in, he was literally grabbing him by his waist. But yeah, I didn't.
But even so, but not it was a foul, but we don't like it. You know, it was against us.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So
therefore, it was incorrect, and we don't want to see any more of that.
We got bias over here. Schlupp, that's not a foul either. Get up, Schlupp. It's not a foul.
I gotta say, that's one of the most frustrating things about him is the lying on the floor with the arms outstretched that he does. I do not like it.
Everton, every time they get a ball out wide, that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're getting in behind like that. On my fullback, especially right back, they're keeping a bit of the ball now. But yeah, that is an issue. That's not surprising by any means. But yeah, I mean they haven't created that many chances. But yeah,
no, but they're keeping the ball better than we are at the moment, aren't they? And again, you do have to start asking questions of that, and as to why that is. You know, is our game plan to let Everton have the ball today? Is that what our game plan is? It seems to be right now. We've got into a compact shape.
Jeez, Gay heads it back to the goalie, which you're going to see right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised to be fair. Look, we've pressed teams as of recently at home as well. Why are we not pressing them now? Are we worried about spacing behind? Like we're kind of sitting in our own half, allowing Everton to keep the ball, which is a bit confusing because I would have expected us to actually go for it in terms of pressing in this game.
For sure. But yeah, you know, it's early days. It's obviously 11 minutes into the half.
It's just a bit slow from Palace. Gay's got the ball now. Look for options. Gives it to Eze. Nice to Richards. Just got the ball. Still Palace trying to beat Everton's press. Bit sloppy. Lerma. He beats his player. Eze on the ball. We need to get Eze more on the ball. Like, play on. Foul on Lerma. Oh, come on, ref. Jeez.
But that was the first time we've like properly kept the ball and been patient, and that you want to see that. You want to be brave. Everton are chasing us down at high speed, you know, working on the press. But we got to back up our ability to play through it.
Go on, Eze. Oh my days, that's a card. Oh no way, that's a dive. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Oh, go do one. How is that a dive? You're booking him. Oh, go. Oh, every single time we do these watch-alongs, it's like they know. Oh, there's connection. How's that yellow card?
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to. Like he's kicked his foot on the bottom and then he's put his arm across him. So it's not a dive, is it?
He's got booked for that. Oh, shut up.
He's got booked for the fact that he got tripped up. Like you can argue all you like and say, oh, he was.
Seriously.
You could say he was
see a lot
looking
of
for
dives.
contact
I see
or
a lot of
whatever,
dives.
but like,
and the referee never books them.
Yeah.
They don't book them like this.
No.
Why not? It's not even a penalty. It's outside the box. Why book him? Oh, shut up. Oh, that's pissed me off. That's pissed me off. Now Everton in attack. Ball into the box. We're dealing with the cross as well, but that just pissed me off from the referee. That is just so like
I'm gonna say this, right?
If it's not a foul, then that's fine. It's not a dive.
Okay, exactly. I agree with that. You could maybe not give it, right? You could maybe not give the foul, but if you look at there is contact on Eze's left foot, like before he falls. There's contact on his left foot. Again, watching it in slow motion, it looks like there's contact. Then he falls after the event.
Remember, he's running at full speed as well.
But exactly, put it at full speed. He's No, I hate that. I hate that's just again. It just shows there's a referee who doesn't know football, who doesn't know what it takes to knock a player over.
Like it just pisses. It's just you don't really see yellow cards be given like that for dives outside. It's not even a dive, but for dives outside the box anyway. So the way he just took out that yellow card just straight away, like what's
I reckon what they should do is you sort of walk close to the ref, and when the ref tries to run, just clip his legs. And then book him.
Yeah, you'll probably book him up. This way, he seems like he can't wait to send off one of our players. Like, an idiot. But anyways, look, we're just hooping. It's just we had a bit of possession, but it seems like in the final third, we don't know what we're doing. It's annoying.
We're dropping so deep already. Like 15 minutes. We're less than 15 minutes into the game. We've allowed Everton to push us all the way back, and we're just getting up now. Just got to be a bit sharper with that move up. That's what we did in the last few games. Like we've been quicker out of the getting the team up. We've been addressing it when we drop too deep. On the pitch, we haven't waited until half time, like that has been a feature of the majority of this season. With the team getting deeper and deeper and deeper, we correct it at half time, and then they just do it again. I think we have been addressing that during the course of the game, but right now, we are really kind of allowing our team to drop into our own half, and we're very slow to get out. And again, there's a couple of people on the pitch that really should just be playing at a higher pace, and my old favourite Jeffrey Schlupp is one of them.
Oh my days! What was that from Anderson? Get out, boys! Come on. It's just managed to get sorted, but what was that clearance? But it went wrong. Now Anderson's on the ball. He looked for options, but geez, what is going on? What is going on?
Yeah, it's just not coming together right now, is it? Just a little bit disjointed.
Yeah, it's like seeing bomb set PE try to play football for the first time. I don't know how to describe this. Look, France just gave away the ball.
Oh, yeah. Well, he nutmegged the player, but there was nobody there. So
yeah, it's just a pass in the final third. It's just stupid.
That's one of my five-a-side tricks. I didn't know what to do with it, so I'll just nutmeg somebody. That's it.
If France is doing something similar to what you're doing on the pitch, then boy, oh boy, we got a long evening ahead of us.
Hey,
come on. I've seen you play.
Enjoy yourself.
So I can comment. I've seen you play. Right. And the fact that you compared yourself to France there.
Not in my prime, mate. You haven't seen me in my prime.
Dan Juma turns it. Not Dan Juma. Calvert-Lewin. Oh my days! It hits the side netting. Too easy. Too easy from me. It's corner to Everton there. Calvert-Lewin picks up the ball, and then off the edge of the box, Eze loses it. To be fair,
yeah,
beats Anderson, passes it to Dan Juma down the left, and he goes out for a corner. I think it comes off Richards, Everton corner. I'll be honest, this start it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great.
No, Everton are the only team currently trying to win the game.
Yeah. Everton's been the better side, and we can't go into replay as well. Someone needs to win this game. But Everton ball into the box. Schlupp heads it away. He's saying he's been grabbed, but of course the referee's not going to see that because, we've seen what it's going to be like from the start of the game. Still have the possession. Another ball into the box. Clearance. We're clearing it well. We're just it's just an attack. Defensively, they haven't created that many opportunities, even though they have the ball. It's just an attack. We just can't be we just can't be picking passes and sorting out. Richards, nice interception to Eze.
Yeah.
Too slow.
So slow, isn't it?
Just keep losing it. Mateta's hustling for it. Come on, boys. One tip more. Want it more. We keep losing the ball.
Yep.
Just every duel we're in, it seems like we're just losing it. Come on, wake up. Playing at home. Oh.
I did, you know, to speak of it positively, I did like that moment from Richards. He basically read the game.
That was a very good interception. But then in that moment, bro, you get the ball, then it's a counter straight away. Try counter, we lose the ball straight away. Like it's a good moment from Richards, but what do? We just end up.
Well, if you look at how we're set up at the moment, right? So Lerma's dead centre, Eze's to the right of him, Schlupp to the left of him, and that sounds a little bit like a song, but I won't carry on with that. But you've got Eze is your means to break, right? You need him in the gap between their midfield and their defence.
Ball down the right hand side.
That's where you need him.
Poor cross, but too easy.
But that's you know, if you want to break, you need the player who's going to carry the ball, who's in the right position. You either need to bring, you know, França in off of that wing where he's kind of sticking, and you just need to get those players on the ball, and you need runners around them. And we're not playing to counter at the moment. We're playing to try and win possession back, and then slowly build an attack. But Everton are not allowing us to do that. And we're not changing anything to adapt. So,
yeah. So in terms of stats so far, 19 minutes have gone. 37% possession for Palace, 63 for Everton. So they've been keeping more of the possession, as suggested by the eye test as well. Everton once again on another attack. This time they're free with Danjuma. Danjuma goes past Mark Gahey. What a save from Dean Henderson. Probably the best chance of the game so far. Hambo.
Yeah, I mean, good hand on it, wasn't it? But again, we're too high up the pitch at this point. You know, we've tried to push up from the goal kick, but Everton are first to everything in a minute, right? But that is a top save from Henderson. You know, it's a good strike. He can't really go across the keeper, so he tries to drill it top corner. Henderson anticipates really well, strong hand on it, puts it out for the corner and saves us in the moment. But
nice,
you know, But a goal is coming for them if we don't do something different, and the players have got to do it because, you know, you can't really change anything from the sidelines. So the players have to recognise what's happening here, and talk to each other and get something done, because at the moment it's too easy for Everton just to stop us playing.
Yeah, we can't let them have the ball as they're having. Another corner, Henderson. Whoa! Nearly a bozo moment from Henderson there. But luckily, he manages to catch it again. But yeah, look, França. I mean, that's a foul. Look at that. Well, you're going to see the replay now, Hambo.
Yeah.
Who's that? That's getting his top literally dragged off him. Feels like.
Yeah, well, there's a push in Henderson's back, square in the back as well. So two fouls, if you like.
You can't see that, but you can see that as a dive. Yeah, of course, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, we just have to keep the ball a bit more. France is not as involved as well. We're not really going down the right-hand side. Every time we're attacking, it's down the left-hand side. Not that it's working down the left.
It was a good head-on from Schlupp there, but again, it's asking Mateta to do a lot to anticipate that when they're that distance apart. If you're going to play a long ball to Jeffrey Schlupp to head on, why is Mateta 30, 40 yards away from him? Should be a lot closer. So it should suggest that we're not trying to play that at all. And it's a basic panic move, you know, smack it up the field to him. But yeah, we've really just been pushed out of any game. Yeah, any game plan that we had has just gone out of the window, and we're just going through the motions and trying to get a foothold in the game. But we do that. We're too slow. We're not sharp enough in the pass. We're not sharp enough in our movement. And when a team presses us like this is generally what happens.
Yeah, just to give you some stats. By the way, if you want any stats, just let me know, Hambo. I'll bring it out for you. France so far in 20 minutes has only had 4 touches in 22 minutes. So clearly he hasn't been getting on the ball as much to do anything in the first place.
And you only have stats about this game, right? You're just not just general stats about life, the world.
Yeah, I mean, you're asking an awful lot. I'm not a computer. I'm a human. I'm a human that has ranges and thought.
You keep saying that. I'm not sure, but okay. What about going back to possession? Last time you looked, you know, you said the eye test. It feels like, you know, obviously we know Everton are dominating, but right now you just ate another piece of orange with a fork. I'm just not having this. But like, it really right now, it feels like it must be
Go on, Ed, now.
70.
Sorry, I'm to cut you off, but go on. Look, this is it. There's the space. Attack, forward. Now France is on the ball. Go on, Matthews. Go on, Matthews. Go on. Nice run. Oh, that's a foul. Thank you. Yeah, you want to book him as well?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There you go. Well, that's the first time we've got him properly on the ball, right?
Yeah.
First time.
France gets on the ball, runs. That's what we need. Someone to run at their attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
give him that encouragement. That's what we want.
What are you complaining about? It's literally a foul. They took him out. Look, that is what are you even complaining about? How can you even complain about that? You literally just took him out, point blank.
Oh, maybe he's annoyed because he thinks the ref should have booked him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably what it is. He's probably saying, like, look, as a proper foul, ref, I should have been given a yellow card for that. Yeah. Come on. That was a great run.
Is he going to be taking it?
Yeah, Ebbs is shaping up for it. I'm sure France fancies it, but you know.
A very good chance for us. Get over the wall and put it in the back of the net. Sound like Michael Owen there, but simple as that.
Well, yeah, I've always said that about you. You always sound like Michael Owen.
Eze, no one around him is clearly going for the shot. Let's see.
I'm going to watch your reaction because I'm going to see it about a second later.
Eze kicks it. I knew it. I just knew it. I'll be honest. I just don't.
Hey, I didn't know he was going to hit it over the bar.
I'll be honest. I knew before he even took the free kick.
That's a poor
I'll be honest, right? I just don't. Maybe he has to get another goal, another assist, but I just don't sense that confidence from him.
No,
since he's come back from his injury. Maybe he's not 100%, but I'll be honest. Even before that free kick, I wasn't really as excited. Like, I just didn't have a feeling he'll be on target. I don't know.
He came back and then he went out again and then he came back. You know, it's one of those. It can be very difficult. You think back to when under Vieira, he featured in every game under Vieira, which people kind of forget. They think he didn't play him, but he featured in every game. But this is what he was like. He was struggling for form, struggling for opportunities because he just needs to build up a bit of rhythm and confidence. And I think you're right. It is more confidence than anything. But I also think in this current setup, he's playing a little wider and a little deeper than we would like him. We want him in that position, that little pocket in behind a forward, and that's not what he's being asked to do here.
Yeah,
he's not got that freedom.
Yeah, that is a fair point as well, because he has been having to come back a lot of the time to pick up the ball. Maybe because we don't have that holding midfielders like Decore that could get on the ball and can, make them progressive passes. Maybe that's it. Jeez, what on earth was that? Did Henderson kick the ball out?
Oof.
Jeez, that was close. But now it's an opportunity for counter-attack. Referee. Oh, come on, ref. How's that not a card? He books Eze straight away, but he doesn't want to book anyone else for actually committing fouls. That was close, though. Let's see the replay here. There's a corner to the front post, and Henderson literally had to kick out the ball. Wow. Jeez, imagine conceding like that. Oh, it might be an own goal for France, I imagine.
I was going to say, that's, first goal.
Oh, my days. Oh, my days. That would have been mad. That would have actually been mad. If he's got
that's two. That's two for me.
Would have been unreal. You would have already had people saying, that's why he doesn't start him. That's why he can't start.
Yeah. I like the voice you put on for that.
Anderson boosts up to Jeffrey Schlupp. And, of course, they're going to have the ball. I mean, what on earth do you expect from Schlupp winning a header? Like, it's very unrealistic. But, yeah.
Well, we're trying that. We're trying that ball, we've tried that ball several times. Long diagonal.
Oh, lovely wickets. Look, Hambo's done it again. He's done it again. Yeah, fantastic. So but look, what do we do now? Great interception. Eze on the ball. Slow down. Look at this. Slow it down. Pass it back.
Yeah, you've got to admire Richards. Like, he's real class. You know what I mean? Like, he's just proper class. I really like him as a player.
People talk about progressive passes. Maybe he's not that holding midfielder to make them pass it left, right, centre like Decore. But I'm telling you, he's been fantastic for us defensively. He has. Not only just this game. Look, once
Another
again,
ball to the head of Jeff. No,
love-
it was a Mitchell this time, wasn't it?
He's there to clear it. He's there to clear it. So what do you think happens with this defensive midfield situation? I know the club are targeting another midfielder. I've said that I don't think we need one. I'd rather go with Richards and give Ozil more of an opportunity. If it's not now, when will he get it? But for you,
yeah, I suppose.
do you think we need one?
I suppose the question comes if we lose another, you know, we really start to struggle. But for me, if you're saying like central midfielder and we're not targeting a right back and we're not targeting another forward, then I've got a problem with it. If we're targeting a central midfielder as well as everything else, I'm fine with it. I don't mind a bit more strength in depth. We didn't expect to lose Doucouré for the whole season, but we probably have in reality. So, that's a big miss.
Yeah.
But if Richards has, we got to remember, Richards has had an injury-prone few years. He joined us injured, and he was out in and out continuously. So,
go on.
Well, that's a great.
This is where France causes damage. Come on, Memphis. I'm
guessing he doesn't cause damage. He does not.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, patchy from him, but he's obviously had a really good run, a couple of nice touches, and just getting really used to the pace of this particular game. He's being defended pretty well, you have to say. They're sort of using the physicality on him. Lots of hands across him, lots of shoulders into him to keep him where he is. And he's going to have to learn and adapt to that. But I think he will. Like from the reports on him, the sort of the videos, the scouting comments, that kind of stuff. He is one of those players who doesn't give up. And that's you play him for 90 minutes. If he's being kicked, he'll just be kicked for 90 minutes. He'll just keep getting up and going again, and he'll need that today. He really will. I can tell you one thing: if he gets subbed at like 55 minutes or something like that, or even at half time, I'm going to lose my temper. Let's say that.
France.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If Roy is like, okay, 45 is enough,
Just for a time check, we're on 30 minutes, 10 seconds right now. Hambo's about 2 seconds behind me. We just went past 30 minutes, 10 seconds, 15, 16, 17, just for time check.
I'm exactly 2 seconds behind you. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly 2 seconds. Only if you could go 2 seconds and fast forward 2 seconds. Yeah.
I can't fast forward live TV. I keep trying.
You can't get any live. Well, you can be. I'm telling you, you can be. Because I'm seeing it more live TV.
It's because you're in Thornton and Heath, mate, and I'm over in Hampshire now.
Yeah, I don't think it works.
You're that little bit closer to the signal. That's how it works.
Yeah, you're right.
The facts are there. You are 2 seconds of TV signal closer. That's just facts.
Yeah, let me have an orange. I don't. It's not even. You didn't see what happened, right? That's good. I know the chat saw it. I thought I grabbed the orange, but it was not on my fork. I just put it in there. I tried to put it in my mouth.
I'm impressed. I mean, I didn't see that because my cable went wrong. But you're still maintaining the fact that it's normal to eat an orange with a fork.
Why not? It's 2024. Who cares?
It's 2024. Who cares? Yeah. Yeah.
As long as we win this game, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Other fruits you'd eat with a fork?
I don't know. Maybe an apple.
Okay. Apple with a knife is cool, isn't it? You have a paring knife in your hand, just cut slices off, eat it off the knife.
I don't know who on earth has an apple with a fork and knife like it's a full course meal, but I don't. Let's just say that. I don't need a knife or an apple. But you know what we need? We need to get on the ball. That's what we need.
We do. At any moment now, we will. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. To be fair, the possession stats are improving for Palace. It's now 42% to Everton's 58%. Before we were basically in the low 30s, so slowly improving as the first half is going by. But still, like in terms of shots, apparently we've had no shot on target, which I don't think is true because I remember Schlupp had a shot on target.
It was not on target. We discussed this at the time. Jeff's shot was about 40 feet wide. It was nowhere near on target.
But if the goalkeeper saves it, is it not on target?
No, It's like it's about where the ball was going to go. It's not an on target. If the goalkeeper saves it by the corner flag, it doesn't mean it's an on target shot, does it?
Well,
You all right? You had too much orange.
Well, hold up. The goalie can't even save on a corner flag. That whole bias or agenda, that's all thrown out the window.
Well, with his legs, he can save with his legs. Doesn't have to save with his hands.
What type of goalie has like a 7-foot leg to reach to the goal? Well, who on earth takes a
They
shot?
don't have to stand on their line, do they? Honestly,
what?
Honestly, DR. Anyway,
referee, that's a foul, Lerma. But we'll take that. Mateta's on attack. Go on, JP. Go on. Support. It's hopeful, but we'll take the corner. Nice.
Yeah. Good work.
You know what the funny thing is? Franca gets on the ball, runs at them. We get free kick from dangerous area. JP gets on the ball, runs at them. We get a corner straight away. Whenever we get on the ball, we just seem to slow it down. But whenever we do run at them, that's when we cause trouble. Like, just run at them. Take the game to them. Just all this slowing the game down, passing around the back when we get the ball. Just be a bit more direct.
We've got the
tackles. Let's see what happens.
No Everton player got booked yet. I swear, man. That is...
Yeah.
Good ball in, but...
Yeah. Got cleared out. We still have the ball at the edge of the box. Of course, we go all the way back. Because we just got a fetish. They're on the halfway line. Eze's on the ball. Go on, Ebbs. You scored from these moments. Eze to Schlupp. Take a shot. Oh, geez. Where are you going? Oh! Cleared off the line from Everton.
Oh.
That was a great ball from Schlupp, to be fair, but no one was there in the far post.
Yeah.
We still have the ball. Mitchell to Richards. Someone should attack that. In the far post to Mitchell. That was Schlupp made something out of nothing there.
Yeah, he really did. It was a good run from him. Dug it out from right on the line.
Use far post. Use that. Is that answer? Attack it.
Yeah, he's not anticipated it. That's the thing. There's a little. Do you see? There's a little deflection on the cross. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's why no one's. They've seen it come off of his foot and started to move to where that was. Clips off the defender. That's the only reason that no one's on that. It's impressive.
That's annoying. But yeah, credit to Schlupp though. You actually made something happen there. But by the way, people, if you're enjoying this, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe. We'll be doing a live match reaction. And also taking in your calls after the game as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to Number 7 Future Palace content. Everton in attack now, down the right-hand side. McNeil crosses it in, cleared out. We're fine there.
For now.
That was our best chance, though. The Schlupp deflected cross. And, yeah, nice goal kick to Palace there. But, yeah, decent, Amber. We're slowly getting into the game, but it's taken us about 40 minutes, I'll say.
Yeah, and it's just that shape we drop into when we haven't got the ball. It's just inviting Everton to get down the flanks.
That's what I'm surprised about. Too much. I don't understand why. We're at home. Why are we not pressing Everton like they're pressing us?
That's where you feel it's going to come from, right? You're going to feel like the sort of sides of our box, the overlap. It's either going to be a cross in and someone's going to finish something, or that little overlap on the edge of the box either side, where we can get caught out with a quick couple of passes. And it's just literally because of the consistent shape that we have when we haven't got the ball. That's what worries me. We've played our way from. We had obviously there was a spell of this game where we were just really very poor indeed. But we've been playing a lot better for the last 10 minutes. But still, there's a couple of extra gears that we need to find.
So far, who would you say has been the standout performer for Palace?
Well, Richards by a mile, really. I think Mateta's worked incredibly hard without too much going for him. Some good moments there. But I think Richards the one who's just kind of reading and mopping up everything. There he goes again.
Look what you're going to see there. That's of course, it's Richards once again. It's been fantastic. And you said Richards or Henderson. Yeah, Henderson made a few saves as well. But fantastic. Not Kleiny. Let's just say that. That's what's that? Oh my days! Come on.
There you go. That little side channel. Too heavy on the pass that time. And I think Calvert-Lewin was probably a shade offside there as well. But still, that's where the danger is.
Exactly, from wide areas. Now Palace on the ball once again. Anderson to Henderson. Henderson gives it to Gay. Gay's got a lot of time now to progress the ball. Someone needs to actually call for it as well. Remember, he's our centre half. This is where the midfield, Lerma gets the ball. Nice ball to Mateta down the left. Now, where's Schlupp? Or where's Mitchell?
Yeah, well, there's Mitchell's coming up there, but you're right. Yeah. Where's Jeff?
Yes.
There
where's
he is,
Jeff?
edge of the box now.
Yeah, is that edge of the box? Yeah, we're still keeping the ball. Nice. Now we need to try and get Eze on the ball. Eze, show yourself. Gehi. Near the in Everton's half still, but not really attacking. Mitchell might find a space there. Mateta dummies it. Goes to Eze. Eze to Lerma. Lerma shoots. Oh!
That was not far off, was it?
Yes. Just.
Good move, that. Really good move. I liked it.
Better from Palace. Much better.
Was that
coming, man? He's been getting close. Yeah. He's hit the post a few times, but that was very close. But good attack from Palace, Hambo.
Yeah, they're being that time. It was patience rather than slowness, right? We waited for the right move, but we were decisive with the passes. There was that bit of quality in there. The vision to step over the ball from Mateta, knew what was behind him. You know, bit of strength from Eze to hold the ball off and get it. You know, found its way out to Lerma. Really, really close with that. And that would have been a well-worked goal and a reward for growing into this game and pushing harder. And, you know, again, I sort of said earlier on that Palace need to do it on the pitch. It's not going to be the staff that changes anything and gets us into this game. It's going to have to be the players. And we've done that. It's taken a while, but the guys on the pitch have done that.
Yeah. My reaction wasn't to Ebbs' shot. I can't even remember when Eze had a shot. It was Lerma's shot. I don't know when Eze. When did Eze shoot? That was about yesterday.
The free kick.
Free kick. That was about like 15 minutes ago. Oh my days, Everton. Dangerous shot there. Blocked from Palace, and we managed to win a foul, but I don't know how on earth they got to that area. I was literally just picking up my orange. It was a poor clearance from Anderson, to be fair. Yeah. Lazy clearance from Anderson. Very dangerous, but managed to block it.
Andy's about a minute behind. Yeah. Well, see, this is how it works, Dill. You see, I'm slightly behind you 2 seconds. Andy's over in the US by the look of it. And, you know, he's a minute behind.
What, like 2 minutes behind? How does it work?
Yeah, I think so. About 2 minutes in Australia. It must be distance from Selhurst Park affects how far behind you are. Facts. We're learning today.
How it works, because you're not about 2 seconds further away from me, so.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it? There's a ratio at play here, and I haven't worked it out. But if somebody at home wants to, they're more than welcome to.
Well, to be fair, during lockdown, some of the games it might be worth doing it, but at least this game has got somewhat kind of excitement to it, so we don't have to.
Andy's in Scotland. That changes the entire ratio. Sorry, Andy. That changes the entire ratio.
I just think just luck. I don't know how it works. It's luck. But was that a foul from Lerma? It's not even a foul.
No, it's just a little collision, isn't it?
Yeah. Everyone has different eyes, I guess.
That's what they say, isn't it? Everyone has different eyes.
We all have life the same way. So yeah, it was a collision, I guess, or it was a foul, according to referee. Depends on how you see it. But for me, my eyes, personally, these two, I did not see it. I just thought they just signed for the ball. I did not see the foul.
Yeah.
But then the referee there, who has different eyes to me, he saw differently, of course. Just like with the Eze foul. But yeah, so far, let's look at the stats now as we're in the 41st minute.
Yeah, please. I can't wait.
45% for Palace. It's gone up from 40 to 45. So we started at the low 30s in the first 5 to 10 minutes. And now as we're approaching half time, it's getting a bit more even in terms of possession, which is good to see. 3 shots for Palace, 4 for Everton, 1 on target for them. We haven't had a shot on target yet. And yeah, it's still pretty even. Schlupp now on the ball. Heads it to Mateta. Mateta, go on, Mateta! Oh! That's good. Defending from Coleman, I think. James Coleman. Oh, that was a good header from Schlupp.
Yeah, that's what we seem to have been looking for most of this half. That little link up there, but this time they're a bit closer together.
Pressing them a bit more now. Look, much better. We're actually pushing up the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to see. Go on, schlup, attack, press. Get on them. Stop giving them the respect. We're playing at home. Approaching half time, and now slowly we're getting there. Slowly we're getting there.
We're just seeing that chance again, and it's
nice header.
Coleman came right across, didn't he?
It's very good defending. Very good defending.
Yeah.
Nothing much you can do there. France are now on the ball in central area. France are still on the ball. Okay, France needs help. Nah, that's I get the progressive passing, but that was just very ambitious there. I don't know.
It was, but Mateta got his foot on the ball and just couldn't quite keep it there, could he? And there was a little tug on him on his shirt from the defender there as well.
He's a bit.
But simple pass really you're looking for there. But he's just trying to have an impact, isn't he? You can see that a young kid wants to play the big Hollywood pass.
Another opportunity like this, unless we go through to the next round and maybe he starts again. But it could easily be his last start for Palace for the rest of the season.
I don't think so. I think that he's shown little flashes in this first 45.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like if we're knocked out of the cup, do you see him starting that many games when Ayu's back and Elise's back and Eze? Like for me, you can have a healthy debate between him and Ayew whether you start France or not, or bring him off the bench. But this could be his last start for a while. Let's just say that, even if it's not for the rest of the season. If we get knocked out, anyways, let's hope we go through to the next round.
Yeah, I think possibly, yeah, but I don't know. Obviously, what you want him to do is state that claim for the fact that Ayew's out. That's what you want, isn't it? You want him to say, "I'm the player." Do you think it might be worth changing?
It'll be hard because I don't see it happening because Schlupp doesn't play down the right. But do you think it might be worth maybe switching it up with France are playing a bit more centrally or towards the left? Because
I would like to.
Never really played on the right hand side. Whenever he has come on for Palace, he hasn't played down the right. So it's a position which he's not really used to.
Yeah, he is. He's playing out of position. That's absolutely factually accurate. He can play there. He is doing his best there. Hasn't seen a tremendous amount of the ball, but he's getting more involved now.
Go on.
He always wants the ball.
Blocked.
Yeah, I like it.
Still got the ball. Lerma down the right side. Gives it Franca. Go on, Franca. Find someone. Oh! That looked dangerous from here anyways.
Yeah.
Nice ball from Lerma to Franca. Franca swings it in. Oh, Mateta just...
it's just again another deflection, isn't it? Another deflection though.
Early
on the cross.
Went a bit early. Only 1 minute added on. Palace have the ball here. Schlupp, Richards, Gay's pushing forward as well. Eze's on the ball. Mitchell.
I'm going to say this while we're still watching. Craig saying the France may grow into the game, and I think Craig, I agree with that. I hope he gets the. I hope he just gets the opportunity to do so. That's the main thing. Most any senior player is going to get 60, 70 minutes as the halftime whistle goes. Any senior player will get 60 or 70 minutes from Roy at least, and I hope the same is given to Franca. But I think he was very interested, in that half. I think his movement was great. I think he got in and around the defence quite well, and he ran with the ball when he got the opportunity. But we were as a team out of the game, weren't we, for quite a period in the middle, well, towards the start and up to about the half-hour mark. We weren't really an attacking force in the game at all. So it's maybe that first 5 minutes and the last 15 were decent, and we saw a bit more of everybody.
Yeah. So I was just going to ask, you did mention a bit about that first half and France's performance as well, but are you impressed with how we ended the half in comparison to how we started it? I need to, whilst you're going to be answering that, I'm going to run upstairs to get my charger because I forgot.
All right, I'll answer that while you run around.
You can see some of the comments as well.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Let us know in the comment section. What do you make of the first half? And Hambo will read it. I'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so look, first half, as we ended it a lot better than we started it. It's a simple fact, and it was really disappointing, in my view, to see us hand the initiative to Everton. Everton were doing all of the pressing, pushed us back in our own half. But as I said in the game, it's really pleasing to see that we were able to adjust something on the pitch. We were able to kind of recognise where the space was and how to put pressure on Everton, and it really did improve matters. And but for a bit of luck, we possibly could have got something from that half in terms of a goal. But we also can't forget we got lucky in the sense that Henderson has saved us twice. Once from potential own goal from França, but the shot as well from Danjuma was going in the top left corner, and Henderson's kept us at bay there, and Richard's definitely the outstanding player of the half for me. So looking at some of your comments, trying to with my horrible old laptop, apologies. So Cody, obviously France is playing well when he's on the ball, just need hold up play from Mateta for him or Eze. I would agree with that. And he's saying França for me has shown he could do it, but we need to put stuff through him and take the pressure off of Eze. I definitely think we can certainly share the load there. Skip forward a little bit. Tim sounded like we ended with endeavour and effort. We certainly did that towards the end. It was lacking at first, but definitely better as the game went on. Lots of people not big fans of Jeffrey Schlupp. A hammer in for him.
Do you think he had a bad half?
Do you know what I mean? He had a Jeffrey Schlupp half, didn't he? Which is he plays within his limitations. I was thinking about this, right? If you look at your, like, Roy does this, right? So he looks at the team and he says, okay, he's a smart guy, Roy. He's been managing for a lot longer than I've even been alive, which is crazy. And
no way, has
he? Yeah, really, yeah. And
longer than you?
Just think, longer than I've been alive. Yeah, I'm 43. He's been managing for more than 43 years, I think. I'm pretty sure he has. Anyway, so like he knows the limitations of his squad, right? So if you're gonna say to Jeffrey Schlupp, okay, Jeff, you're playing in the team today. Here's the things I want you to do. He doesn't ask Jeffrey Schlupp to do anything he can't do. He doesn't say, go left wing and dribble past 10 players. He doesn't say, score screamers from 25 yards, Jeff. He doesn't say, play centre back. He says, Jeff, you're going to be functional. You're going to offer cover for the left back position. When Mitchell's under pressure, you're going to chase down spaces. You're going to play simple passes, right? And if you measure Jeffrey Schlupp on that metric of only doing those things, he probably does perform really well. But that doesn't mean he's the right player to pick there, and it doesn't mean playing with limitations is the right thing to do. And I think that's the problem that I have with him, and that's why people give him a hard time. It's not that he isn't doing what he's asked to do, and he gets picked every week because he does exactly what he's asked to do. But the brutal honesty is he's not capable of doing anything extra. You get those little moments where he'll take somebody on, put a good cross in. He has that talent. He's a great finisher if he ever gets the opportunity to finish. He can put a great ball in the box with his left foot. All of those things those are true, but he just doesn't do it enough. And it always feels like he does just about enough to be considered to be in the team every week. And for me, that's the problem with us. We limit ourselves. We accept limitations of players because we're Crystal Palace, and we don't push beyond that. We don't ask people to do more than they can do. And if you never ask, then you'll always say that you're doing the right things. You're doing enough. I'm measuring you on what I asked you to do. Therefore, you are successful. But we can do better. And that really just sums up this game for me. We did okay in the end, but we could do a lot better. With those players on the pitch, and the first place I would start is by asking the question, why have we taken Eze's freedom away from him? He's at his absolute best when he's allowed to drift in and out of spaces, when he's allowed to pop up where he wants to pop up, drop deep to collect the ball, but we don't want him playing central midfield, putting in tackles and putting in blocks. There's no point. Absolutely no point. He's wasting time, wasting energy. So we need to free him.
I just quickly on Jeffrey Schlupp. I've said it before. He's a squad player at best. You can't be starting games. You can't be. Not against Premier League oppositions. He doesn't offer much. He just doesn't offer much. He does. In fact, forget about much. It's a question of what does he offer. I don't want to pick out on Jeffrey Schlupp just alone. We'll talk about other players as well. But in the first half, he had 23 touches in 47 minutes. You know what his passing accuracy was, Hambo?
About 80.
44% passing accuracy.
What?
In that half.
That's
seven
That's sub
accurate
at
passes
half-time
out of
territory.
16. 0. Well, ground duels 1, none out of 2. Aerial duels 1, only 1 out of 2. Lost possession 14 times. It's like you know when you go football with your go football and your mom just says, "Oh, you have to take a brother with you." It just feels like that right now when he's out on the pitch. You just what's the point of just what's the purpose? And certainly this game, I ask a lot of times when he plays, what is the purpose with him? Like what do we ask him to do that he can't, that he doesn't do, or that he does that Roy sees? I know you explained a few reasons, but for a Premier League club, we can be offering more than Jeffrey Schlupp. Look, he had to start this game, and there was no complaints from me when he started this game. But if the game goes on and his passing accuracy is that low, and he hasn't really contributed as much, funny enough, we had a chance there from his cross or shot. I don't know what that was, and France
deflected cross. Yeah. But
nice to see Ahmada come on and try to prove himself as well, because Schlupp, he hasn't been starting games, thankfully. But even like now, when he's starting games with a little bit of rest, nothing's really changed.
Based on the stats you just read out, he should be subbed at half time, shouldn't he? Because that's a terrible performance.
That's not going to happen, though, is it?
No, and you have to then, you ask, okay, well, what are the other things that those stats don't show? And I'm asking the question: what do those stats not show? I suppose what they don't show is.
So I've got the stats for his shot map. I've got his heat map as well. I've got accurate passes, key passes, crosses, long balls, shot on and off target, shots blocked, dribbles attempted, ground duels 1, possession lost, fouls, was fouled, offsides, clearances, blocked shots. So everything. I got to attack defense. Yeah.
So that heat map, right? That's probably the key thing, right? So
should I try to bring up here?
Yeah, if you can share it, I'm sure that'd be interesting for everybody. But I would say, if that heat map does not show that Jeffrey Schlupp covered a huge amount of ground on the left-hand side, covering angles of passes, spaces, closing people down, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you, for me, he spent quite a lot of time jogging around, not really near anybody. But if the heat map shows differently and I just didn't see it and I didn't appreciate it, then I can kind of say, well, that must be what he's being measured on. But if it doesn't show a huge amount of work on the left-hand side, then ultimately you have to say the truth is he's been a passenger in that game, and we would do better with anybody on there.
I'm going to try to bring the heat map up on the screen, but my connection, I think my computer is going to explode because I'm asking it to do everything right now. Am I getting a bit of a lag?
Yeah, a tiny bit. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to try to show it on my phone. Look, here we go. I'm going to try to show it on my phone. That's Jeffrey Schlupp's heat map.
Okay.
Can you see it?
So he actually played a lot further forward than I kind of thought he did. Stats. Kevin Benson says stats should include a shitometer index, which I think probably I would like to see that. If you can be the inventor of that, Kevin, I think you'll make some money as well. But yeah, look at where Jeff has popped up. So he's actually played a lot further forward than I was thinking. I would kind of think that he made those appearances. That's why he was picked in the team today to give Mitchell some proper cover that side to stop Everton getting down there. McNeil's been playing out there for much of the half. He tore us apart in the league game, so it made sense to me for us to cover a little bit. But actually, it's not. It doesn't show that at all. It shows that he spent the majority of time wandering around in a circle in the kind of left wing position. And
but funny enough, let's quickly show. Let's show from France's heat map. Look how France are. Funny enough, he was more in his own half than
because he does that job. Like he's I saw that he was back there. He's done exactly what he was asked to do, and he did that in youth football in Brazil as well. The thing that made people believe that he would be a success in this country in the Premier League is his work ethic and his attention to the defensive side of the game. He already had that when he joined us. He just has to get up to the physicality and pace of this league. So I think that's really promising when you consider where he's operated. And look at the difference. He's playing the opposite side of the pitch to Schlupp. Look at the difference, how he's contributed in the game. He didn't. You can see that he hasn't just lurked around one location on the pitch. You know, that map from that's damning for first 45 minutes that he's just basically spent the majority of time in that one location.
Yeah.
Look, it's Patrick.
Yeah, it is Patrick.
I had to jump on for a second because I'm enjoying the two of you so much. I had to say, you know what? Thank you for making this game interesting because I'm bored out of my skull watching this game right now. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
No, Patrick, we know that you're a massive Hodgson fan. I know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. We know that you messaged in the group chat as well saying that you was impressed with that half. What was you impressed with?
I never said that. Show the proof. Show your phone. Show that text. I dare you.
I can't. WhatsApp is encrypted.
Find it.
Encryption. If I show my text, then that the encryption is gone, right? So I can't show it. What did you make of that first half? You said he was bored.
I just don't understand why we're playing so deep in our own half. Why we're giving them.
Yeah, that's a bit confusing. I'll say that to Hambo during the Watchalong as well. Why are we sitting back against Everton? Like.
Don't know.
Why?
I'm impressed, but I'm very impressed by Danjuma, though. I have to say, Danjuma's having a great first half for Everton, playing really well. Wish you had him on our team on the left side as opposed to who we have on our current left side. But I mean, I heard what Hambo said about I saw the heat map. I don't understand why he plays. I don't. Again, I don't have a problem with Schlupp, honestly, most of the time. But today, he just a couple of runs he made going forward. I just don't see I don't see. I guess I know why he's playing, but put him on the other side. I don't care if he likes it. Put him on the right side and put France on the left side. So France can cut in a little bit more. I just don't understand why he's on why he's on the. It's just frustrating. Again, it is what it is. I mean, we're giving Everton way too much respect. You know, they're taking it very seriously, obviously, and we only had really the chance that the free kick chance that Eze put into the Homesdale, and then a couple other chances that France had created and Mateta created, but. There's not much going on. It's just hard. It's just a hard watch. Again, I don't really mind losing, but there's no impetus by it. We're not doing anything like to kind of, no. There's no oomph. It's just very hard to watch. It's very, very difficult to watch.
Can I ask you a question, Patrick? It's I'd like your honest opinion on what was worse. Was it Jeffrey Schlupp's performance in the first half, or was it the fact that DR eats oranges with a fork?
Yeah, the fork thing bothered me big time. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It was an apple. I get it. Like you said, an apple makes sense, but I don't understand. I've never seen it before. It's just very strange. Strange behavior.
Right. And he's still doing it. He doesn't have any shame. And again, there are similarities there to the Schlupp situation, isn't there?
What am I doing? Huh? I go to Jeffrey Schlupp, but what am I actually doing? What's my heat map like? What's my heat map like? How many passes would I have completed? I get onto Jeffrey Schlupp, but am I having a howler? I might be having a howler, but I don't think so. I think I'm contributing well. I'm having my oranges.
Fair enough. Well, as you said during the game, DR, we all have different eyes, and we should remember that.
Yeah, I mean, we do. Clearly, based on what the referee and based on some decisions.
Good news. França was not subbed at half-time like I kind of thought he would be.
Oh, wow.
I just kind of felt like...
I'm going back to the game. Enjoy the second half if you can.
All right, then. I'll catch you after the game, Patrick.
I told you, it depends how the game goes.
Yeah,
I'm not going to post that to this. No chance.
See you later. We'll see you then.
You don't need me.
All right,
the game,
second half is about to start. Eze is
ignore me.
About to kick it off. Did Everton kick it off the first half? Or was it? I swear.
No, Everton kicked off the half. Don't worry.
I don't know. Maybe it was...
You're all right. You're okay. It's all right.
All right. Eze is going to kick off the second half. No changes from both sides. And if it remains like this, we are going to be going not into extra time. Going to be having a replay, which is not ideal by any means as well. Because if we have a replay,
surely nobody wants it. It should just be a fight.
In the last 5-10 minutes, there's no defense, and whoever attacks and scores, they win, and we call it quits. Like surely, no one wants to have a replay. But right now, as it stands, we will be having a replay unless Palace, improve things. But in the first half, we did improve possession as the game went on. We did have half-hearted chances. But we started the game off slowly, but we got into it. Now we just have to build on that.
So, what do you think the message? What do you think the message was at half-time from the coaching staff to the players as we watched Mateta push down the left?
Mateta, I mean, this is the problem that I have. Mateta shouldn't be putting balls into the box. He should be in the box. Why is Mateta down the left-hand side putting balls into the box? Francois tries to play it to Eze. Yeah, look, Mateta shouldn't be in that position.
No, he shouldn't. I like that though. Just that little thing. I like the fact that Eze's turned and applauded and said, actually, good thinking. Wasn't quite right, the execution. But you can just see you've got to get used to playing with each other. And that's the kind of thing that I like to see, people encouraging each other.
Yeah. Lerma on the ball now. Gives it to Richards. I think the message from the coaching staff would be that play with a bit more of urgency. Try to bring the game to them because we gave them a bit too much respect in the first half, especially at the start of the first half. Press them. Don't let them come out their own half. We basically said to them, fair enough, play with the ball. Like we can't be allowing Everton to do that at home. You want the crowd to be behind you. You want to keep the crowd going. And we just didn't do that in the first half. But we have to press them. We have to be a bit more urgent. And be a bit more direct as well. I know sometimes when we've kept possessions, it has worked out, but we haven't created that many opportunities. Just get the likes of Eze on the ball, France on the ball, and attack them. I don't think we've seen France on the ball as much, but when he has been on the ball, I think he's looked dangerous. But it's about getting him in those opportunities more often in the second half. That's what we need to do.
But do you think that's what was said?
I think what I think was said, fantastic half, boys. Unlucky there, not score a goal, keep it up. I think that's what realistically was said. But yeah, that's what I would say anyway. Be a bit more urgent, a bit more on the front foot. Yeah, two different things. You're right.
Looking at the game, right, and you're thinking, okay, we knew we'd come out exactly the same in the second half, right, in terms of the personnel on the pitch. But assuming it stays 0-0 and the pattern of the game carries on, because Everton aren't pressing as high or as quickly and intensely as they were at the start of the game. So the pattern of play is pretty much fixed, I think, at the moment. What do we do to change it? If you think about, you look at that bench, the kind of exciting players that might be able to make an impact on the bench there. I suppose you're looking at Abue, Hamada, maybe Edouard. Obviously, he's got a goal in him. Other than that, you're just looking at giving minutes to maybe. So we've got obviously Tompkins, Hughes, Edouard, Abue, Hamada, Matthews, Riedewald, Adremola, and Ozo. So I'd like Teo Adremola to get some minutes. Like just give Ty, 10 minutes off at the end of the game if we can, and get him on the pitch. Ozo, get him more minutes for sure.
But for you, I think realistically, yes, I understand that you want to see those players play, but I think there's one sub that if I had to make right now, it would be maybe a Hamada for Schlupp.
Yeah. So do you know what? I'd go different. I'd go Schlupp off, and this is an attacking move that I don't think Roy would do. I'd go Schlupp off, Abue on, put France to left and Abue right.
Into the box here from Everton. Anderson tries to take the ball off Danjuma, I believe. Everton serve the ball, take a shot, and it just out wide.
Yeah.
Nothing comes from it. Nothing to worry about, but yeah. A bit dangerous for a few seconds anyways when the ball came across.
But my thinking for that is I want pace and I want directness and I want an attacker on the pitch.
So sorry, who did you bring on? You said that you would. I was watching.
Abue.
Yeah. All right, cool. Hamada or Abue. Yeah.
Stick him right.
But it'll be an attacking chain.
Yeah. Be attacking. Be direct. Put pace on. Because
Schlupp is definitely coming off. Like that. I think that we can agree on. Just for Abue or
yeah.
Eze on the ball here to Francois. Francois to Eze. Look, there's a bit of space here. Ebbs, BC player takes a shot. Oh, saved. Nice. Come on.
Good stop. Really well played. Starting to link up really well with Francois. I like it. They get a little bit closer together.
Yeah. They haven't, until you said it now, I haven't really thought of it. They haven't really linked up like that.
Nope.
So funny game.
That's a good shot from Eze. I know it's near to the keeper, but he has to save it like that because it's real venom in that shot.
Would you take off Eze to protect him. There's a comment from Andy saying,
Yeah.
to protect him.
I understand it.
Ooh, nice hit from Lerma. Saved.
But no, I wouldn't. Not at this stage. I think, you know, he will start to tire around 70 mins or so, and we need to keep an eye on him. But yeah, I think, look, it's always an option, isn't it? And you could take him off, push França middle, and again bring on another attacking player. My fear is if we took him off, we'd put on Will Hughes.
Go on, lovely from France. Ref, he's grabbing him. Lovely. Go on from Matthias. Oh, come on, that's a foul, man. Oh,
yeah, but the one he hasn't given that. But take it back for the one before where he pulled his shirt. If you don't want to give that, take that one because that's a yellow card.
How's that not a card?
Unbelievable.
That should be a card.
That is unbelievable. That is really poor refereeing.
That was nice though. That was nicer from França. Nice beating his player.
Yeah.
Ref, foul, thank you. Just get the ball to France a bit more. Come on.
That is just a ridiculous foul. Just shoved him to the floor. And now he's calling it back. How about the advantage to us?
Look at that foul on Gehi.
Yeah. I say it again. How has no Everton player got booked? Like, I do not understand it.
Funny thing is, the only player that's been booked, I think, is Eze, right? I can't remember anyone else getting booked. Was anyone else being booked?
Just Eze for the dive.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Eze's only been booked. Everton's, they've had a few fouls here and there. Oh, nice ball to França. The touch is off, but hold up. Nice. He still pressured him. Nice. Well done. Still have the ball. That was good. That was good from França. Pressing him. We're looking for him a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Good start to the second half. Come on, please. Blind would have thrown. Oh,
eventually.
My days. I didn't know it was that complicated. We still have the ball though. Anderson. Nice. Eze. Quick passes in the final third.
You want to see?
Oh, that's not what I want to see though.
Nah, it's Lerman. I know what Lerman's doing there, but he should not be letting the ball run across him at that pace. He should just taking the ball, you know.
Oh yeah, it was Mitchell that gave it to Lerma, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so the pass is too hard, but he still could have just stepped up and controlled it rather than letting it run across him. Just a bit of a misjudgment, but you know, that's okay.
Keeping the ball a bit more now.
Rich is just everything he does is just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's so been very good in this game. Nice switch though from Anderson, I think, to Tyreek Mitchell down the left hand side. Mitchell's looking for support. Finds Lerma. Funny enough, Lerma's the one that's more out wide than Jeffrey Schlupp.
Yeah. Maybe he's just Roy's just told Lerma to do it. I think it's,
Yeah, Gehi. What is that?
That's a shame.
What is that? Oh my God. But yeah, Lerma's the one that's going out wide. Don't know why, but yeah, Schlupp is trying to. I guess trying to get Schlupp into the channels and find the half space. But
it's the combinations, isn't it? They've clearly asked Eze to get a little bit closer to França, so they've asked Lerma to do the same on the other side when with Richards just sitting there mopping everything up. That's what he's doing. He's just getting those combinations a bit closer to each other, which is good. It's helping and. As I said in the chat there, we are looking the better side at the moment, but that always feels like a dangerous place for me. We start looking the better side, then and then
all of a sudden you have that Everton, have that Everton attack, and then boom, we go to South. But yeah, we've been okay defensively. As well, so not that much of a worry. And to be fair, we have been the better side in the second half so far. I'll read out some of the stats as well, but it's been a better start to the second half than it was to the first half. I think we can all agree on that, which is a positive in itself. In the second half, the stats prove it as well. Palace so far, 66% possession, Everton 34%. So literally the opposite of what happened to us at the start of the game. We've had 2 shots, they've had 1. We've had 2 on target as well. Both our shots have been on target. 1 corner kick, they haven't had a corner kick. Look, we've had a better start to the second half. But of course, you don't win games by having a better start. You have to make sure you finish your chances and also to not concede after having a good start as well. Just put them under pressure. Everton ball into the box. Cleared out by Tyreek Mitchell. Goes to Onana. Got Lerma in front of him. Still Lerma in front of him. But Everton trying to keep a bit more of the possession, which they haven't been able to do in the second half. Lerma intercepts it, but it goes back down to Everton players. Switch to the left-hand side.
Yeah, so we've suddenly dropped really deep and we need to get people out. We need to push out without leaving too much behind.
Following McNeil. He's out of position now. France is down at the right-back slot. Everton passing it around. Palace's right-hand side. Their left. Keeping possession, which they haven't been able to do at the start of the second half. This is the best spell possession for them. Still have the ball.
It's because you read out the position stats. You've jinxed us.
Yeah, I've literally ruined it. As soon as I read out the stats, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone to shit. Everton ball into the box. Oh my days. Klein and Henderson. Jeez, one of you, please just talk. Oh my days.
There we go.
Someone should just literally just sitting down sleeping. Dash is thinking there. Can you imagine Dash's voice in the morning?
I think it's exactly the same, isn't it? Like just continuously the same.
Jeez, imagine waking up to that. Oh, it's scary, man. Just
I mean, he's
married.
What's that?
Is Dash married?
Possibly. Look, let's face it. He gets up in the morning, he eats gravel instead of cereal, and that's how he starts his day.
His voice is just crazy.
Then he smokes 40 Benson and Hedges before he goes to work.
Right, we'll talk about that. Everton attacking down the right-hand side now. Crossing to the box. Klein heads it away, but still in the box. Lerma tries to clear it. Everton have it with McNeil. McNeil takes a shot. Blocked from Tyreek Mitchell, I believe. Everton still have possession. This time going half. Palace staying back. Palace staying back, as you said.
Yeah, they got to get out. Someone needs to shout. Someone needs to shout, getting pushed up. They're getting there slowly.
I'm going to give credit to the coaching staff for this, especially Ray Lewington. At times, when we do sit back, it's not really from the coaches. It's sometimes the players, because I've seen it time and time again where Ray Lewington is saying, get forward, but we're not getting forward. Now, you might say that's a bit bad coaching, maybe, why are we just sitting back, etc. I don't know. You can have that debate. But they do tell them to get forward, but we just don't.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm at the ground, I do see it from the sidelines. Well, Palace, anyways, we get free
kick. A free kick there. That's it. That's the second good thing he's done, and that's it. He's out of good things, so we need to get him off the pitch.
It's out good. Minute mark. Everton had a few minutes of a decent spell, but this is a dangerous area for Palace to put the ball into the box. Hopefully, Gehi, Mateta, maybe Lerma. Lerma's good in the air to try win a header. But yeah, still 0-0. Of course, if it remains 0-0, the game will not go to extra time. It will be a replay at Goodison Park, which I don't think either side wants right now. So, Palace, it's time for you to score. Eze still standing over the ball. A free kick is about to be taken. Crosses it to the far post. Anderson's there to win it. Anderson wins it. The goalkeeper clears it, but we still have possession with Lerma. Lerma gives it to Schlupp. Schlupp takes a shot and it's blocked. Lerma trying to figure out where the ball's going. The pad is thrown
as well.
Yeah, it's a throw down the right hand side. Is Lerma going to take it? Let Klein come and take it. Come on. Attack them now. Come on. It's been a bit slow in the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a shock there when Everton just suddenly out of nowhere started playing football.
Anderson crosses it, far post. Tyreek Mitchell tries to touch it, and goal kick.
Didn't go well, but you know the intent was there.
So, what minute do you make us up then?
I mean, I think in the next 5, I think you got to do it in the next 5, right? Especially if you are taking the attitude. We'd rather lose than have a replay, which I frankly think we should do. I think that's when you just take a risk. And all day Jeff comes off, and you just go with that. And yeah, we're not saving players for like next week or something like that. So if they're still contributing and playing well, you keep the ones that are doing well on the pitch. You don't need to necessarily rest people unless there's medical reasons to do so. So it's all about changing the intent and changing the pace of the game. And I've said this so many times over the last few weeks. We lack pace in our team. It's been different today with França. He has got pace. He can get up and down that wing quickly.
We're pressing him a bit more now. Sorry to cut you off, but we're pushing way more up the pitch there, especially with Lerma trying to track the runner. But Everton still managed to beat the press. Joachim Andersen gets the ball as they hoof it, tries to find Klein, finds Klein. Klein, nice turn from Kleiny there. Finds França. França, nice ball to Schlupp. Now someone find him. Oh, Eze. Lerma was through.
Yeah. He's just tried to play a little bit too fancy a pass there, isn't he?
He makes them passes though, Hambo.
Yeah.
He makes them passes. Now Everton, Calvert-Lewin in the box. Yeah, he's one of them. Oh, luckily it's not a good shot.
Yeah.
Jeez. They got through him behind. Oh my days. Now the game's probably going end to end. Henderson just throws it and he just goes off the pitch. But what happened there? Klein lost the ball, and then Calvert-Lewin.
Yeah. It was just a decent challenge
inside the box, but it wasn't really hurting Dean Henderson.
Anderson is not quick running back, is he? Let's face it. When you watch that,
he was in that position as well. Everton with another attack. Richards following Dwight McNeil, and it's an Everton corner.
Yeah,
with these 2 minutes gone by.
Yeah, from building that little bit of momentum. Instead, one challenge has just flipped the game back again, and dangerous times for Palace.
Yeah,
but I don't think that shouldn't stop us from being brave with the change. I'm not expecting it. Okay, I'm not expecting it. We never do. We're never brave with it. But the brave thing to do is to get Schlupp off and get pace on the pitch, and that's what I honestly think it's crying out for this game right now.
Yeah, Everton have the corner, puts it in there. Henderson, what was that? Did Henderson touch? Who touched it? There's another corner for Everton, but
yeah, I think
it just look a bit shaky, especially Henderson by coming out on corners. He's had a good game, made some decent saves. I think it's Henderson was going to go punch. I think Mateta just heads it away from Henderson. But Everton have another corner this time from the other side.
I yawned there. That's no offense, Palace, but I yawned.
Honestly, I'm holding back a yawn. I'm going to yawn after this. Everton, ball into the box from a corner. Goal kick. Onana tries to header it. And he's saying, what? What? Well, yeah. It is a goal kick.
There's a lot of call for Eze to come off. Are you seeing that as a bad performance yourself?
I don't think it's really having an impact. I don't think if he was to come off, what do we really lose out on? Would we lose out on anything if Eze was to come on right now, based on how he's playing?
I don't know. Like the only
then Ahmada could potentially come on.
Yeah, but the only thing that kind of stops me doing it is that there's a worse player on the pitch, and I suppose, like if you think back to the moment of the Lerma chance as an example,
they're discussing something there. All three of them: Andy McCarthy, Ray Lewington, and Roy Hodgson.
But like the Lerma chance doesn't happen without this tiny little moment from Eze that doesn't really come up under anything. It's not a key pass. It's not an amazing amount of vision, but he's just controlled the ball and calmly rolled it into his.
That does not look nice.
That's a bad challenge on Lerma. He's not even given a foul.
Of course, he's not going to give a foul.
Now we're back running the other way.
Everton now on attack. Anderson with a dodgy clearance and a corner. How's that not a foul on Lerma? He looks really badly hurt there,
Let's see it again. Well, we won't see it again yet.
Ball clearance from Anderson as well. Let's see. Wins the ball. I mean, should be a foul.
I mean,
Lerma good? Yes, he's good because the referee didn't go back there.
But he hasn't got the ball, the defender, has he? He's not got anywhere near the ball, Branthwaite. So that's a foul, I think.
I don't know. What's happening? Why has it stopped? Oh, they're just talking about that. Yeah, it should have been a foul. But nothing surprises me, Hambo. After that as a yellow card, nothing surprises me with this ref.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on with him, isn't there? So yeah, I wonder if this game will be decided by
Ball into the box from
referee.
Everton, far post. They win the first header, win the second header, and it's over the bar. Over the bar, Palace goal kick, 66 minutes gone by. So, quickly going back to the Eze talk. Now, who's going to come off for Jeffrey Schlupp? Who's going to come off for Jeffrey Schlupp? So, realistically,
who I
don't see Ibuwe coming on, right? I just don't see Ibuwe coming on. I think the most likely player to come on is a Hamada. So, based on that, no, like, if Eze was to come off, I wouldn't be absolutely mad because I don't think he's having a great game. But then again, I'd rather Hamada come on for Schlupp and you keep Eze there. Maybe he can create something. We know we've got in him, even though he's not having a great game. I would be happy if that changes. But if Eze was to come off, it'll still be Hamada. But then again, Eze comes off, Hamada goes through the middle, and Schlupp is still playing down the left. I won't be happy with that because I think Schlupp's had a worse game than Eze.
Yeah. So look, I think one of the options we could go with, right? We could take Eze and Schlupp off. If people are saying Eze's not having an impact, fair dues. Let's say taking him off is the thing to do, right?
Ibuwe coming off. People are going to mention Ibuwe, but Ibuwe's not going to come on, is he? I don't see it happening.
But if you chuck on Hughes to play central, and then you take then you put Edward on.
He's not number 10. He's not number 10. I just can't.
No, not to play number 10. I was just saying, I think we have the players on the pitch. You could end up with Edward playing
Everton
on the left.
into the box, far post. They win the first header. Palace clear it. Sorry, Hambo. Yeah, go ahead.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you try and have a Hughes Lerma central midfield, for the sort of last bit of the game, and then just throw a bit of caution to the wind and stick Edward on up top with Mateta and França floating around and don't play with wingers. You know, that's the kind of thing you can do.
This is the problem I have. Different. I don't want to go on a tangent, but it's a problem I have. One win against Brentford didn't change the fact that
it didn't.
Because honestly, if you look at the football today, it hasn't been great. Everton lost 4 in a row, and some of our passing hasn't been great. Our movement hasn't been great. It's
been in keeping with the rest of the season, isn't it? This is Palace this season. This is how we play. And think about Elise is not on the pitch. This is the difference.
Yeah, but you can't just rely on Elise that much. Like, we have to be.
No, but we do.
Do you get it? Look, Brighton have got a lot of injuries.
Yeah,
and they're not making excuses. They're rotating the squad. And you know what it comes down to? Coaching. Honestly, it comes down to coaching.
Yeah. It does. It comes exactly down to that. It comes down to deciding that
we're so open. They're overloading these wide areas and putting balls into the box. That goal's going to come soon. It is going to come soon from Everton because they're getting in behind way and way more as the minute is going by, especially down the final client side. Look, they keep switching it there. Oh my days,
well, France is right in the middle of the pitch, so is he the one who's going to get the blame for that?
I think he's trying to track Mikalenko, but it's just it's boring. It's one win doesn't change anything. It's just boring.
But you see, that comes from shape, right? So it's like you say, France is following Mikalenko.
Oh, right? Come on!
But Klein won't go
out.
That's
what I mean. What's Hughes going to do, man? Sake.
Kevin amusing me again with Royce told him to play for the point. I like it.
Someone else to come on, I think, next to him. I can't see. Is it just Hughes? Is there 2 players there?
There's Hughes and...
I don't know, but Everton attacking anyways. We're going to find out in about a few minutes. Hopefully we don't concede by then. Everton take the shot, and it just goes out wide, but not good from Palace.
I'm wondering if it's going to be what I said, which is Hughes and Edward.
Oh, yeah, Edward could potentially come on, right? Yep, is it?
Yeah,
no. Hamada's coming on. Hamado's coming on. France are. Oh my fuck.
That's happened because of that, because of down the right side. That's what the fact they're attacking down that side. So it's a defensive side.
Come off as well.
Yeah, I mean Jeffrey Schlupp presumably was already off the pitch, assuming he would be subbed. So the question becomes, what is this now? You know, what are we doing now?
Of course,
stick Eze on the right.
Eze going out wide. He's playing down the right hand side.
Yeah, and then he'll stick Hughes in number 10 and a Hamada on the left. I don't know, something like that, innit? But
yeah,
I don't know.
I understand. So Hamada, so Eze out on the left, Hughes as a number 10. Who goes on the right hand side? Who's our other winger?
Hamada. He's going to put him out. Like you've got.
Oh.
We have other options. We have players who can play in the positions we need to put on the pitch, and we've done this. If it works, fair play, right? If it's fresh legs and we do something, because I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen. So it might be a tactical move of genius. Okay. But if this ends up with us 0-0 or losing this game, it's just another nail in a coffin that there's so many nails in it. But I just losing.
So yeah, Hamada down the right hand side, Eze on the left, and Will Hughes is our number 10.
Hamada's on the left.
Is he on the left?
So Eze must be on the right.
It's just frustrating.
It's Hamada left, Eze right.
It's like, what's the point? Like, what is the point, man? No, Hamada's on the right, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, my brain went. Yeah, you're right. Hamada right, Eze left.
It's just,
no,
you want to see some bit of ambition. It's just pointless. Like, we're playing for a point in a cup game. We're playing for the point in a cup game.
It's just so weird, isn't it?
Like, I get, look, Eze hasn't had a great game. Schlupp should have been subbed off, but France, seriously?
Like, yeah. I mean, maybe he was tired. Maybe he was huffing and puffing, and we did the right thing. But the changes that we made, I mean, they could work. You know, Hamada is a very, very good footballer. You know, he could make a real impact.
I've got no problem with that. My problem is Will Hughes is a number 10 because he's not flipping number 10.
Yeah.
That's simple as. He's not a number 10. I mean, we've tried this before. He's not number 10. Jeez.
And, now we got caught.
Oh, shot. Oh, jeez. Luckily, it's not a good shot. And then it goes straight to Henderson. But
like you say, that goal from them is coming if we carry on this way.
Fuck, you know. What's the point of being France? How tired is France? He hasn't even fucking played any games, Hambo. What's he tired from? Sitting on the bench for months.
It's quite tiring sitting around all the time. I can promise you.
They're taking a piss, Hambo. Please.
You still with the fork. How many oranges are you eating?
That's a record.
Like how many have you got there? They just keep coming.
I can't even feel like laughing right now. I'm actually flipping pissed off. Like, what is the point? Will Hughes is the number 10 again. Oh, fuck this, man. Hopefully we score and win the game, but jeez. Right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Hopefully Eze causes something out wide. Fuck's sake, man. That's a foul. Mateta will win the free kick and halfway line.
He's not giving up. I like it. He's still fighting for everything. It's what you want to see.
Then he isn't, but Will Hughes is not number 10. I'm sorry, he's not a number 10. I don't want to see Hughes as a number 10. Please, can we flip and stop this nonsense? Stop playing him as a number 10. And he just loses the ball. Oh my days. Where a number 10 should be. And that's where Will Hughes is playing. And it's not a number 10. Oh no, this is danger from Everton. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has the ball down the left-hand side. Hughes tracking back. That's good. Oh, they're in a box. Gehi, tackle, clearance. Now, this is a problem, Hambo. When you got Hughes, fantastic tracking back, but this is where the problem lies. Our creative attacking midfielder is in our own box. Now, Mateta is not going to get any support. This is where the problem lies. And all of a sudden, naturally, you start drifting back and back and back because you can't keep possession.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just very distracted by the orange chat in the chat now. So I've some very upsetting comments coming from me there. I don't know who's responsible for that. Is that I'm not. I can't repeat it, DR. But it's the kind of thing I get all the time.
I'll be honest, that's the highlight probably of today's flipping show.
Yeah. So going back to the point, TB88 said that you can't just buy one orange. I mean, yes, you can. I mean, life hasn't moved that far on that you can't buy one orange. Anyway, but yeah,
Klein is down.
Yeah, that's what we're.
Hard play.
Hang on. Could it be a red? Happened? Let's have a look.
Let's see. Are they going to show us the replay?
I hope so. At some point, we're not seeing anything right now. Was it that bad that they can't show it again?
I don't want to see the referee on my screen.
It's Calvert-Lewin, isn't it? They're looking at.
Well, the camera's on Calvert-Lewin now.
Was it an elbow?
What happened?
I just saw Kleiny go down and
this is the problem with VAR. Show us. Oh, wait. You're checking the screen.
Yeah, this could easily be a red.
Screen for a red card.
They're still not showing it again. Hopefully they'll show it now.
They're not showing it. I guess they're going to show it now, right? Let's see. VAR. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he starts. Oh, 2 foot. 2 foot off the ground. That's a red card. That's a red card. Yeah, that's a red card. It was high as well. Look.
It's the
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a red card. Send him off. If he doesn't send him off after booking Eze for a dive, after watching this, we've all got different eyes, but we can all see the same thing.
Yeah. He has to go for that. He's looking like he's arguing it. He's looking like he's arguing the point.
Look,
over the ball, studs up, red card.
That's a red card.
Is. Facts. If he doesn't give that, then you know he's got no business refereeing.
What happened?
He's signalling that there's a change. There's something happened because of a result of it. I think he's off. Yeah, he's gone.
He's off.
He's gone. That is correct. That's the right decision.
Red card, yes.
He hasn't done. He's not been malicious.
Right, now, Palace, don't bottle this.
It's all right.
Maybe the subject coming to play now because they've got a red card and we can actually attack them and now everything's going to be perfect. But come on. Yeah, last 12 minutes or so, longer than that.
So, but right now, okay, we're seeing the challenge again. Like I say, he's not meant to hurt anybody, but it's a bad challenge. It's a forwards challenge. It's a red card. That's a good expression from Will Hughes there.
Only but like right now, 5 minutes earlier, maybe we could have Francois out on the pitch. Let's try to attack them.
A manager who's actually wants to win this game is going to look at that and go, "We got 10 minutes left plus injury time. Get some attackers on the pitch now." Because Everton have just lost their centre forward. Let's go for this. Let's go win this. There's no point in a replay. Let's get as much as we got on the bench on the pitch right now. Let's take a defender off, put an attacker on. Let's go for it. All right, that's what we have to do.
All right, come on. Let's go for it. They brought in another striker, better. Dan Juma's off, so there should be space out wide. Come on, Palace, attack now. Attack. Come on. This is our chance now. Gay on the ball. So Anderson. So what we got? We got like 5 attackers. We got Lerman's high up the pitch. Eze's on the left hand side.
I think is that Edward getting up? There's a couple of players getting up.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. We need to go for it. Take the risk, take the gamble. Just go for it. Like, we don't want a replay. We want to win this game. Will Who's now on the ball? Come on, Easy. The
See,
game.
they've dropped right back into
It's
attack
sitting
versus
back now,
defense.
yeah. Now we have to try and break them down.
Yeah.
Switch
But
from
that's fine.
Lerma. Very good ball to Hamada. Nice touch. He needs help. Corner? Come on, come on, come on.
Well, I think he controlled that with his testicles in the end, but that worked.
Yeah. Corner for Palace. Go for it now. Go for it. Eze's going to take it. 9 minutes plus additional time as well. Come on. We have to try and win this. Come on, Palace. Come on. Oza? They're having a discussion, but it seems like Oza could be coming on.
Yeah.
Maybe for Richards. Corner into the box. Wasn't that good. Hamada has the ball. Takes the shot. Oh!
That's a decent effort, but yeah, well wide in the end.
Yeah. Not the greatest of corners. Goes out to the edge of the box. Hamada takes a shot. Yeah. Decent effort. I think said it well. Doesn't really trouble the goalie. Going more wide than towards the goal. But yeah, interesting. Oza coming on, Hambo. Potentially.
I'm interested. It can only really be because of some tired legs, I think. I haven't got a problem with it. I said last 10 minutes I'd like to see Ozo and hopefully Ademola as well. So getting to see one of those, I'm all right with it. If whoever it is, if it's Lerma coming off, if it's Richards coming off, I'm fine, really.
Ash says, be fair, we'll never red, right? Would be fuming if that was against you. I think it is a red card, I'll be honest. I'm not even. There's another sub coming on, by the way.
I completely agree that it feels like a little soft decision. It feels a bit harsh.
Yeah.
But it's because it's not really, there's nothing in it.
And it's like, he's coming on, Edward and Ozo. So Mateta's coming off potentially because I don't think he's going to take a risk.
I think he's got to, isn't he? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's doing. To me, you've got to take a defender off because they're down an attacker. They've made a sub. They're looking to invite it as an attack versus defense.
Yeah, we're never going to take a defender off, are we, though? I just don't see it happening. Maybe. Who would you take off? Klein?
I'd drop Richards back and
take. They took off Danjuma. But they still got wide play. I think it's through the middle where they sacrifice the middle area. They still got a wide player on the left and on the right, but Palace lose the ball in a silly area. Better's now on the ball. Richards in front of him. Oh, Everton crossed into the box. That was fucking too dangerous. That was too dangerous. Poor shot. Oh my days. What a chance for Everton there. Better crosses it. That was a poor shot. Anyway, let's see the subs. Edward is coming on. For Lerma.
See what we do. Yeah.
Edward for Lerma.
Guess that's attacking-ish.
And the final client. So yeah,
Klein, you called it. Yeah, so maybe Richards goes to right back and Ozo will drop into the middle.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like three at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. Good subs.
Yeah, I do.
Good subs, taking off a right back.
Again, I would have liked to see a bit more pace, but we'll just have to go with what we got.
Come on, man. Come on. Of course, after the game, we'll be live half an hour after the game for the live match reaction where you can call into the show and have your say. Hopefully by then we'll be 1-0 up. And we'll be talking about a win. But yeah, let's see what happens. Now, Anderson will be... Huh?
We seem to have lost like 4 minutes since the red card, just with nothing really happening. So
yeah, now we made it.
Richard,
as we said, as like a right back.
Yeah.
Anderson switches it to the left hand side. It doesn't go to Tariq, but we still got the ball there. Come on, faster. Come on, get the ball. Take it quick. O's on the ball now.
Yeah. In fairness, we're going for it.
Come
Not
on.
Exactly in the way I would have liked, but we are.
He doesn't want to replay. No one wants to replay. We have to go for it. They got 10 men. Edward on the ball, nice. To Richards. The problem is now you haven't got a right back that can really attack down that side, so overlaps anyways. Oh, nice ball from Anderson to he's gonna be offside, is he? Is he offside? Is it corner? I thought he was off. The corner.
Corner,
yeah. Come on. Nice ball from Anderson. Yeah, he's just on. Nice ball.
Nice. Yeah, he's all good.
Just what happened there? Couldn't even see the corner. Oh, it's a
Nope.
goal kick. How on
I
earth
guess
did we
we'll
turn a corner to a goal kick that quickly?
Well,
Fuck, man.
I guess we'll see.
We didn't even get to see the corner. What happened?
So the only question I have with that ball over that Eze controlled is if he doesn't control it and it goes to Mitchell, it was borderline as to whether he was onside, but he can keep going, can't he? He's you know.
Is he not off the pitch? Why can't we play?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why Shea Coleman is being quite so aggressive.
Shea Coleman. Mateta got a yellow card. For what? He's giving us more yellow. I just have to swear down. It's like he can't wait for it. It's like he's itching for a shut up, man. Oh my days.
So much time's been wasted.
Why are we not playing though? That's what I'm confused about. Why are we not playing? He's off the pitch. Like, why are we not playing? Seems like he's gonna have to come off anyways.
Mm-hmm.
They're cutting something off.
Like they're doing a vasectomy.
No,
yeah. Seems an inappropriate time to do it, but
inappropriate position from the physio there as well. But yeah, look, the game's going on. Now we're actually playing against 9 men.
Yeah.
Technically. So, Palace, like, how many men do you need on the pitch? Come on. Attack. Switch. Oh my days, please. Hamada. Attack. Go, go, go. Just everyone forward. Hamada on the ball. Richards. Please, please. They have 9 men on the pitch. We have 2 extra players. Just take advantage of it for once. Come on. Rich.
Why are we playing long balls into Eze?
Oh my days. Why are we struggling against 9 men?
You wait, they'll go up the other end and score.
Oh my, imagine. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of this. It's just
like,
when would the replay be?
I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know.
It's just fucking annoying, man. For once, just be serious as a football club, man. Have we had like any shots since they've gone down to 10 men?
No. I mean, I reckon there's probably been about a minute and a half of football in 8 minutes. Like the rest of it is just them falling over, us making substitutions, the ball being out of play. Seemingly this guy's leg falling off. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what's happened, but
Dude, they just showed a replay of it, and like, I think he got hurt by his own player, didn't he?
I don't know. Mateta got booked, but there should be a lot of time added on, though. A lot.
Just very weird.
So is there a replay? When is a replay? FA Cup 3rd round replay date. 3rd round replay.
You're Googling, are you?
Got home time, still don't do anything. What's going on? What happened to him?
That looked like it. I mean, yeah, it looks like they're immobilizing his leg. So whether it's a broken leg or some serious knee damage, I'm not so sure. But they've immobilized the whole leg. Sean Dyche seems to be sort of flapping like a.
Follow you. Anderson diagonal ball isn't working anymore. What have you made of his diagonal balls?
I mean, it's half of the problem with it is the target, right? If you're playing a diagonal ball into the box for Eze,
oh my days, fucking
likely
hell.
to be successful.
Everton have a very dangerous chance.
Yeah,
inside the box. I swear down, just seriously, it's embarrassing, man. It's actually embarrassing. Come on. 9 minutes added on.
That's a long time to continue to tolerate this. Come on, guys. Let's do something.
We should be looking forward to it. They've got 10 men.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, we should be thinking 9 more minutes to do something. But oof, right now. There's Ebbs in the box. And not.
I'm back.
Oh, you're the other side of me now.
Yeah, I'm
How
going to
did that
flip it
happen?
around. Tyreek Mitchell down the left. We just lose the ball. Goal kick.
I didn't even know she'd gone.
We haven't really looked at the stats. Look at the stats in the second half. Second half, we've had 5 shots, 2 on target.
But I don't know. I just don't know what to say. This game is just drifting and drifting and drifting, and it feels like the last 10 minutes has been a complete waste of everybody's time.
No, this is just...
I'm being generous of saying the last 10 minutes. It's been a lot longer than that. We started the half well. Around the hour mark, we just stopped doing anything. And then we took França off, and we've had no pace ever since. So
I want Everton creating better chances with 10 men than we are.
Because they're just because they think about like attacking moves and positions of people. They don't say things like, well, if we keep it tight, we have tight and hope the guys up the top do something decent. Because that's our philosophy, isn't it? Let's hope the attacking players think of something. Whereas Everton are playing in rehearsed ways with attacking plans, attacking moves and combinations. And we seem to rely entirely on fate.
I'm just tired of this shit, Hambo, man.
Mm.
Just tired of it. We had, 1 win against Brentford. And we're back to being our usual Palace. Like, we're playing at home, man. Against 10 men. Every time we create better chances with 10 men the Palace have.
Yep. But, I just, at this moment in time, what are we trying to do is the question I have. Like, right now, what are we trying to do?
Nez is not having a great game.
Go on, Ed.
Go on. Still got it. Mitchell, yeah. Ball into the box, corner. Honestly, put Dean Henderson up there as well. Might as well just lose it at this point. Either win or lose it. Just go for it. Jeez. So frustrating, man. Ball into the box from the corner. To the far post. Anderson wins the first header. No, he doesn't. We still got the ball. No. Edward on the right side puts the ball into the box. Oh, clearance. Still have it. Oh, Anderson. No, we don't. Everton on the counter.
Yeah.
Hamada steps in, blocks it. Nice. Win it again. Come on, Palace. Jeez. Go on, let the ball go out. Palace throw on in our own half. 94 minutes gone, 5 minutes to go. Mitchell's going to take it. Anderson to Gehi. Gehi on the ball. Come on, Palace. Attack. Anderson. Switches it. To Hamada. He has space. Hamada.
Loads of space.
Trying to be a player. Corner. Come on. We just can't get the balls into the danger area, man.
No.
Just can't. Just corner after corner. Ez's going to take it. Come on.
Need some real quality here.
Go on, Ebbs. Eze, ball into the box. Anderson, click. Oh, just cleared away.
We're right in saying we haven't scored from a corner all season. I think I'm right in saying that.
Yeah.
Which is like...
I don't really remember that many of our goals, I'll be honest.
There haven't been that many.
I can't remember a goal from a corner anyways.
Most of them feel
but I think there is a stat like that. Apparently Anderson got player of the match. Fair enough. Anderson to Richards. Where's Gay, by the way? Is Gay playing up front? No, Gay's playing as number 6 now. Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, he's
to
literally number 7.
Edward, and Edward just flicks it to the Everton player. Fuck. Hammer, do we have to watch it for another 5
they
months?
gave Anderson player of the match? Did you say?
Yeah.
Why?
Do we have to watch it for another 5 months?
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Hammer on the ball.
We don't
Just
have
get the win, man. Get the win. Come on. Hammer switches to Mitchell on the left-hand side. Mitchell, put the ball in the box. Puts it in the box. Everton just clear it. No one's there. Will Hughes wins it. Hughes. Oh, fuck my life. I'm just never fucking scoring, man. Just never flipping scoring.
Oh. Look, we're getting to that stage where, you know, I called a 0-0 and I'm right, and we don't want that. I don't want to be right.
It's dreadful, man. It's just dreadful. I don't know what's Will Hughes done.
Oh, very.
What has he done? He's done absolutely niche.
Well, it was completely the wrong change. It's the wrong player to bring on.
Why did he take off França?
He's got no. Like, Hughes is probably the slowest player at the club. He's got great technical ability, but he was the wrong
player.
He's not
even great technical ability, but I disagree. He doesn't have great technical. He has ability.
I think he does. I think he's got really good feet. But okay. But I thought, you know, whether he does or he doesn't, like the problem is he's not a player to come on the pitch and help you chase a game or help you win a game. You know, he's just not going to give you that.
Hey, you just don't take off Francis. His first start, you take him off. Why? Still new.
But look at how Hamado's playing off the right, okay? And you just think to yourself, that change we talked about, and we sort of thought, schlup off.
Is it?
Hamado. Oh, that's close. But anyway, that would have worked. You know what I mean? That would have worked so much better. One side.
I was going out wide anyway.
Oh, look at that. That was, it was drifting out wide, but it's still a good shot. Come on, everybody forward. Get Ray Lewington on.
1 more minute to go. Eze taking the corner. Come on, please. Eze, into the box. Oh, no one's winning any headers. It's fucking dreadful. From set pieces. What is that? From Muhammad as well. Oh, my days, man. What do we do in training, honestly? Fuck me, man. Oh, my days.
I mean, there's nothing innovative or creative that we do, is there? Let's face it. We're talking about what we do in training. We don't come to games with any new ideas.
What do? Everton's created better chances with 10 men than us since having a red card.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What have we created? And we played what? The red card was in the 78th minute.
Mm-hmm.
Played about 20 minutes of football. If we play another flipping 2 days of football, we won't score a goal. Everton will most likely score a goal. Like, what are we doing? Oh, my days. Look at that.
I don't know.
That from Anderson. To get you. Oh, my days. And that's it.
Yeah.
Finished it.
Oh. Oof. That was a tough
That was a chore.
Yeah.
That was a chore.
That was
the game will be played once again. This time at Goodison Park as a replay. Palace couldn't do anything against 10-man Everton. Hambo, just quickly your thoughts.
The game just died, didn't it? We had a real poor start to the game, grew into the first half, started playing quite decent towards the end of it, started the second half well, but just lost ideas. The changes from the bench were just totally wrong, completely wrong. We didn't do anything that made sense to how the game was going. It looked like we got scared. You know, we got scared that the right-hand side was looking a bit open. And rather than thinking about how we were going to go and win this game and get to the next round of the cup, we started thinking about how not to lose the game. So we took an attacking player off, the only outlet with pace. We took him off the pitch. We chucked somebody on, you know, and we took the worst player on the pitch, Jeffrey Schlupp, off and replaced him, you know, with the slowest player on the pitch, you know. And it's things like that just make you wonder what on earth is going on. It was a game that
Basically, what you're telling me,
at
if
one
we don't
stage,
have Elise, we're finished.
I mean, absolutely, yeah. I said it in the match. Like that's where we are. It goes back to exactly the same thing the same manager used to say about Zaha, which is, and we made so many excuses. There were stats reeled out, and Roy was always like, "Oh, I don't pay any attention to stats. What do they tell you?" But they told us for a very, very long time that we didn't win matches without Wilfried Zaha under Roy Hodgson. We're now replacing Zaha with Elise, and we don't really win matches without Elise under Roy Hodgson. And Roy Hodgson has overplayed Elise to the point where we're out without him again. So the one thing that we can hope for, in Elise coming in and winning us games, we now don't even have that because of mismanagement. So I don't know what you have to do to be so bad at a job sometimes to not lose it. Today was awful. Today was a real, kick in the teeth after a positive result because it showed everything that's wrong with how this football club is managed. It's
And
terrible.
that's why I said after the Brentford game, that's why I said I'm not going to change my stance on Hodgson. I'm not, because one game is not enough for me. It's not enough for me. Look, next game we're back to the same old shit. Same old shit.
Yeah.
What do you want to? What was that? Is anyone happy with that 9 minutes? Anyone? That's even longer than 9 minutes. We played about nearly 100 minutes. Anyone happy?
How can you look at that game and not think?
I hate it. I hate watching this. I would at least like us to go try and lose a game like that. I hate watching this. You know what's the funny thing? With 10 men, Everton still create more chances than us. If I had to pick one side to win, it would have been Everton.
Yeah.
We have no coach. It goes down to coaching, man. It goes down to coaching. I'm sorry. It goes down to coaching. Just get him gone. Just get him gone.
But instead we're in a transfer window again. We've got opportunities to improve this squad. And you think about, well, what the hell do we need? And you look at a game like that and you just think, well, I want somebody to come in and think creatively about how we approach football matches. And it's got nothing to do with signing new players and everything to do with being creative, about a manager and how to bring this football club forward. It's being talked about in the chat there. I just saw Chloe mention it, that the tactics are outdated. It's more than that. It's the approach to football that's outdated. It's the approach to the Premier League that's outdated, or should I call it the Premiership, like Roy does? And I don't mean to be mean to him. I just think like he's had a fantastic career. He talked in the week about his amazing CV and that people should be more respectful of him. Because he's been a bit spiky. But I'm just like,
I'm tired of it, man. Yesterday he was talking about the medical department of fucking sports science. Every other day something else. Other week flipping West Boyle. Then the next week the subs ain't good enough. Always something. It's never him. It's never him.
When has he ever admitted?
He never has been.
Fault. No, never admitted fault, has he? He's never come out and said, "Oh yeah, got that wrong today." I love it when managers do that. They go, "Oh yeah, I line up today was wrong. The tactics were today wrong. I shouldn't have made that sub. I did something wrong." He'll come out and say the players didn't play to the plan I wanted. The players didn't execute the plan that I want. He'll say that all day long, but he'll never say, "Yeah, I messed it up." He'll never look at the changes he made, the time he made them, and think, "Oh God, I got that wrong. That was awful. Why did I do that? Why did I strip out all the kind of verve and pace out of the team and then be surprised that the game died on its arse?" It's ridiculous. I feel sorry for him because it's not going to end well. Nothing. There's going to be no fond farewell at the end of the season at all, no matter what happens, because we are just going to limp for the rest of this season under Roy, and it's only for the want of a bunch of other teams not being good enough that will keep us in this league. And we shouldn't be talking like that. We really shouldn't. We're going to lose at least 2 or 3 of these players that are carrying us in the summer. We're going to lose them because Elise is not going to hang around. There's a release clause that comes into play in the summer.
Hang around?
Why would he hang around? Why would Eze hang around?
We're fans there just saying, why on earth do you watch 90 minutes of that? Why would they hang around? Why would they? Why would they? Why? There's nothing. There's nothing to hang around for. There's nothing to look forward to.
No.
Nothing. It's a
Oh,
torture. Watching my football club
always
is a torture. I sit in here,
Yeah.
I just want to rip my eyes open whilst watching this club because it feels like torture. It feels like it feels like a detention. Every time Palace play, it feels like I've been called off and I have to face a wall. Honestly, I find more entertainment by facing my wall than watching Palace play. It's torture.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'd have rather done today, than watch that. To be honest, it was only the promise of seeing your lovely face, DR, and watching you eat around 17 oranges that made me come on today. And not even that can cheer me up.
Well, look, people, we're gonna wrap up here. Make sure to click on the live match reaction link. We'll be live in about 10 to 15 minutes time, and we'll be getting your calls in as usual as well. If you have enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Of course, there's going to be a lot to talk about after the game, and it'll be good to have as much as you on as possible as well to get your thoughts, whether you were happy with that or unhappy like I am. But look, we'll be facing Everton once again in a replay. Don't know when. Hopefully we beat them, but I'm tired. After majority of the games, I feel tired watching my team play, and that's not football for me. But that is Roy Hodgson ball, which was the case in his last season here as well. Like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you're leaving here, make sure to click on the live match reaction link as well. And I'll see you guys in about 10 to 15 minutes time. And until next time, up the Palace.